Okay, and welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Fallen. We are once again joined by our lovely cast. We are joined by Uhtred, played by Jake, Sirius, played by Ivan, Destin, played by Grant, Finacrio, played by Zami, and actually, we got a new addition to the party. Do you want to say hi, Emma?
Hi.
So my girlfriend Emma is going to be joining us. She is playing a character as well, but we've not been introduced to her yet, so we do not know about her. Okay, we are waiting on Dipper, but we're just going to get going with the game. So let me go ahead here and take us over to, I believe we were in, where is it? Let me drag us on over here. So last we left off, actually here, so we're gonna do a recap. Does anybody else want to do the recap, or do people like me to get the recap?
I will roll if you
No,
don't object.
I don't think we're gonna do destiny points for that anymore.
Okay, then never mind. You do it.
Okay, then I'll just go ahead and do it.
The juice is not worth the
I'm gonna try to be a bit better about giving out destiny points when people do cool things in the story. I'm gonna be better about that. Okay, because that's like the intended purpose of giving them out. So, last time when we started, I believe you guys were making your way. Yeah, actually, Uhtred had just butchered and murdered some thugs that. While they
it's
had
not murdered, I self-defended myself.
Well, while they had to try to mug them and attack them, there was it was probably unnecessary to go to the level of brutality that Uhtred did, and even Uhtred kind of realized that. But Uhtred, kind of in a weird way, couldn't remember himself even doing it. It was almost like an out-of-body experience where he kind of just gave in to this. Feeling deep inside and allowed something else to take control for a second. After that, the party hid in an abandoned house, and they kind of confronted Uhtred about this kind of behavior change he's been having, where they're seeing a lot more characteristics that aren't normal to Uhtred, being extremely overly violent, maybe being a bit detached, a bit cold. Not typical things for Uhtred. And the masked man kind of related to everybody that this is a normal process for a Brightkin to go through. So as Uhtred dies and he uses his powers and his powers become even more powerful, he begins to lose more and more of himself, and he begins to take on more and more aspects of the Bright Lord. And so with all that, the party went ahead and decided to continue onward and head towards Dennis the Fence, as apparently Vex'hilla had gone to see him about 3 months ago, and this information was given to you by Wendell. So after meeting Dennis and walking through his compound deep within the Wet District, which was probably the nicest place in the Wet District, you kind of could see his... you could see all of his wealth on full display. And as you guys kind of made your way through, you began to see probably some questionable ways that he makes his living. Lots of people with collars on. And he even alluded to that many of the people under his workforce are essentially slaves. But he has information that you guys wanted, and so with that in mind, you guys made a deal and it was kind of a forced deal, to be honest, but you still made the deal regardless. The deal was, hey, there's this lady, her name is Caroline. She used to be in my employment. She's left. She makes runecraft potions. I want her back. I don't care if any of the other members of her group that she's with are alive or dead. But I need her back, and I don't care how you do it, just bring her back to me, and I will give you the information that you seek. So the party went ahead, they go off to go find them at this warehouse that they were given the location of. Upon arriving, Uhtred made a very powerful and good speech check, and he was able to basically talk his way in. And upon kind of meeting the group in there, you guys decided that these weren't necessarily, while these were criminals, these weren't bad people. We're not going to kill these people. Instead, you guys let them in that Dennis had sent you there to kill most of them and kidnap Caroline. And you guys proposed a truce where if they helped you take out Dennis, then it'd be a solution for both of you. You guys could get the book, you get the information that you were seeking, and that this group wouldn't have to worry about Dennis hounding them anymore. And so with all that, you guys are kind of finalizing, trying to figure out a strategy to go ahead and attack Dennis and take him out. I should note a couple things. So Uhtred, you still have an injured shoulder.
Yes.
You guys are aware that you guys were followed here. And that time's of the essence.
Wait.
Is
my shoulder injured because Dennis healed it?
Did Dennis heal it all the way? I forget.
Yeah, because I used a +1 to
correct.
bring
And
it down to
he used his lady to heal it with hemocraft. That's correct.
Yes.
So your shoulder is not injured anymore, Jake.
Also, I want to say that we also found out that Uhtred is perhaps a rich man.
Yes, we also did find out that Uhtred may have some lucrative stocks in the Weeping Anvil industry.
Yes.
And that
I'm not leaving. I'm not fucking leaving.
So with that being said, you guys are in this in this small warehouse. What would you guys like to do? You're kind of talking with these guys, kind of formalizing this plan. I think you guys have just discussed maybe splitting up an invisibility potion.
I do want to ask you a question that will impact our strategy. So,
is this off the books? It's just narrator to player?
This is narrator to player.
Okay, good.
While we're using the invisibility potion, I'm assuming we'll still have to make a stealth check, but do we get any, extra dice for that, since they can only technically hear?
So actually, the stealth check is very low, because, the only thing they can do is hear. So as long as you just, basically walk, it should be a ridiculously small stealth check.
Okay.
As long as you don't, blunder, and even if you do blunder, it's just going to make a noise, and they're going to be like, what's that? Unless you really fuck up, and you do something really dumb, you're invisible. I'm not going to,
Must have been the wind.
Yeah, it must have been the wind.
It was a ghost!
So, what would you guys
almost got away with it, too, if it wasn't for you and those stupid kids.
So I believe you guys just gave the the invisibility potion to Caroline, and she's doing stuff. So you're surrounded by these guys. You got Kick, Tack. This guy's name is Robert Tide.
Are we still on the main board, or are we in the warehouse?
Oh, I'm sorry. I guess I did not bring you guys over here. My mistake.
Teleport us.
Well, I think what we'll do is kit back up first, because they took all of our stuff. So, Uhtred's going to kind of go back to where all his stuff be at in that box, because I think they unlocked it, correct?
Yeah, so, they walk over to the chest, and Robert, if he hasn't already unlocked the chest for you, and he goes, so, how did you guys get into town? I thought it was pretty hard to get in.
It is kind of hard. We found someone that was willing to kind of smuggle us in.
Oh, right. It's kind of like nods his head. Did he refer you? Does he need a referral?
Yes, he did refer us.
He didn't ask for a referral, but it was a Wendell. He was a good fella.
Oh, he's
so I would
Do you know
suggest
him? And Robert kind of nods and said, "Well,
I would definitely suggest when you take the place of Dennis, you guys should definitely use him."
Yeah, he's a very, very reasonable, calm, and well-mannered man. He's a good choice. I'll just simple as that.
Robert kind of nods his head, and Bill, who's sitting over here, he's just kind of snacking on an apple, and he's just kind of looking at you guys, and he kind of looks around. At this, while this is all going on, Bill is going to look over his shoulder, and he goes, "Oh, jeez, Ellen, put down the bow." As you guys look over here to your left, you guys go ahead and see what appears to be an archer who has a full draw bow pointed right at the back of Finocrio's head, and she's some distance back. And Bill's like, "Whoa, put it down." What do you say, Ellen? As these strangers have just broken into your group's into your warehouse.
Where is she?
She is over here.
Oh, over there.
Give me one
Okay.
good reason why.
I don't want to die.
Look, it was just a misunderstanding. They're friends now. It's all good.
I'm gonna step in front of Finocchio.
Just put down the bow, Elwin. Nobody has to die again.
We were
Uhtred,
being
I-
watched, and we needed an excuse to get in
Yeah.
here to talk to you.
Uhtred, I just
We're
want to
not
say you're
your
not
enemy.
wearing that much armor, buddy. That arrow will go right through you. Just
Yeah.
a full draw line.
I'm
You're gonna die.
gonna look at Destin and go, yeah, and
So we should probably kind of describe Elwin. Elwin, do you want to kind of describe yourself?
Sure. So,
And actually, I can post some stuff in the chat. Just I'll post the pictures that we picked for you. But you can go ahead and just kind of describe yourself verbally and kind of just talk about what you have on, what you look like, how tall you are, how old you look, stuff like that.
okay, so I am 18 years old. My mom.
Okay, wait, you don't have to tell your backstory.
don't do the backstory. Just
Just-
like the
okay.
description.
Just
of
what
your
you look
appearance.
like, because we
Okay.
don't want to spoil anything.
Okay. So
Ah,
I have
yes.
red
Tell me
hair.
all your secrets.
Yeah, well, I have red hair. I am 18. I'm an archer.
Yeah, she's got a bow.
I have brigadine.
She's pretty
Armor.
heavily armored, and I'll post her kind of equipment in
Hold
the
on.
chat.
I think I know what it looks like.
I appreciate some brigandine.
And she also sports a heavy war bow.
Does the armor kind of look like this? I'm posting it in general.
I cannot see
Hey,
it.
Hey Jack,
Yeah.
Dipper put
I saw it.
Dipper posted something
I
in
saw
that.
it. I saw it. Let me post this over here.
Exactly like that. Yep. The pigtails and everything.
So this is what she kind of.
Amazing.
Oh, day.
So I just posted over in player attendance if you guys kind of want to look, but
Okay.
she's kind of this fierce-looking archer lady, and Bill's just gonna go. She's just a bit dangerous. Is all. Just put down the bow, Elwin. Trust us. She's just a little.
And-
She's hired help.
At this, while she's still drawn down, I'm gonna take the hilt of adversary out, and it's in my hand.
Okay, I put down my bow.
She kind of slowly lowers her bow as she kind of like looks amongst all of you, and Bill goes. Whew. He goes, "Whoa, we gotta. You do not want to. I saw somebody get shot with that before, and it was not pretty. Get over here, Elwin. We gotta introduce you to these fools." As what do you do, Elwin?
I slowly walk over.
So as Elwin,
I'm
kind of,
gonna reattach adversary to my hilt.
okay. So Elwin kind of walks up to you guys. What do you guys do?
I'm
Destin-
gonna.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, go ahead, Destin.
Okay, Destin is just gonna step forward and say, "Sorry about the strange greeting circumstances, Elwin. It's understandable for you to be on a little bit on edge about us, but do trust that we are honest in our intention to kill that fucker. All right."
Okay.
I'm gonna-
You like well, you don't know what who they're talking about because you didn't. Actually, no, you did hear it. We talked about this.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna reach my hand out and extend for a handshake on the forearm, like bros, and go,
Excellent.
Uhtred Storm.
Oh,
Elwin Lovelace.
Should I know anything about that last name, narrator?
You would not. You would know that it is a. Actually, make me a general knowledge check,
Okay.
and we'll say this is
It
level 2.
Ah, boys, do you think I can pull it off?
You're
I mean,
perfect.
you're pretty
You're
dumb.
amazing, just the way you
I
are.
am pretty dumb. You forget, I can barely read.
oh,
you
he
got
did
it.
it!
You would know that Lovelace is generally. It's a pretty common vampire name. And she does appear to be a vampire. And
Does
actually,
she resemble Vex?
she actually quite a lot resembles Vex. Like it's kind of with the red hair, the facial features. What color are your eyes?
They're greenish blue.
Greenish blue. She is very, very similar looking to Vex. Like at a glance, you could almost mistake her for Vex.
I'm gonna kind of look her up and down. Go, you remind me of someone that we're after. You haven't seen another red-haired vampire lady roaming about the city, have you?
Not for a long time.
Define a long time.
Years.
Oh, well, this would be definitely more recent than years. We're talking months, but I guess, that's why we're here.
And so Bill goes, well, no need to talk too much to her. She's just some hired help is all, and she'll behave herself, won't you, Elwyn? Please? It's kind of like, looks like scared.
I will.
That's good.
Taking her along, we should be careful. Dennis probably will snap if he sees her.
But she should probably get some of the potion then, for sure.
She's quite capable, I assure you. We'll, actually, and as this Caroline is going to be walking back out of this room here, as she has what appears to be 6 bottles of potions, and she can is holding them in like a little bag. She comes down and goes, all right, we got to be really careful with these, as she kind of gingerly is holding them. I was able to take the concoction and split it apart. Okay, these are highly unstable, and there's no guarantee any of these will work.
That's fine. At least we have something. We should probably decide who's going to go as part of the kind of the noticed group. Who's going to escort you?
Well, before that, what are can you estimate the effects of those things?
I'd say each of these probably has about 10 minutes. I would very much so warn you that given the way that I had to concoct these, if you begin to interact with things around you that aren't invisible, it's going to distort and weaken the spell and maybe even break it.
All right.
So when you use it, until you're ready to strike, don't touch anything, don't attack anyone, don't cast any definitely do not cast any spellcraft or runecraft. These are not stable.
Will that affect us and our equipment?
I don't know.
That's
It should.
great.
The original potion should have hid your entire body. It actually covers you in a sort of prismatic kind of layer, but now that I've split it, I can't be sure how this is actually going to behave.
Well, first things first. We need to take care of the person that followed us here.
Yeah. Dustin's gonna look over to Elwyn and Uhtred and say, Could you two go ahead and take him out, head him off, and give him a little bit of a...
We can try to clear the path a little bit on the way
Okay.
back.
Yeah.
Elwyn, do you know your way over to Dennis's place?
You would make me a general knowledge check. What's your general knowledge? It can either be a general knowledge or a survival. So you can choose which one you want to use.
Let's do survival.
Okay. Roll your dice. So here. Go ahead and grab my mouse there and grab that and drag those out onto the board here. So hold that and drag it out into the screen there. Yep, let go.
Oh,
Okay,
great.
good. Yeah,
That's pretty good.
I would say that you have a rough idea. You've been in town long enough to kind of know that there's a compound in the wet district that's a lot more heavily guarded, and you would have taken note of that. So you know the general way to go, yeah.
Okay.
Well, let's go take care of this guy that followed us here, and we will. This is the first step, and we'll come. You guys want to meet us on the road, or do you want us to come back here?
As
best
Caroline
you-
kind of ponders, if you said he followed him here, right?
He did follow us here.
Why not just go out there and grab him and bring him in?
He's right. She's right. We might be able to get some information from him.
Okay. All right, Destin, we'll do your way.
And for the moment, wait, before you leave just yet, Carolyn, you were previously employed by Dennis. Do you know anything about his security measures, traps, wards, something like that?
She kind of nods. He has quite a few. Dennis is a collector, you could say, of exotic monsters and beasts. There's lots of rooms in his compound where he has the poor things chained up, and he likes to play with them. But
So the safest bet's the front door. But that's just me.
That's an idea. If we go through the front door and you guys fall behind us,
Yes.
if me and Fernacro make a bunch of noise while you guys are invisible, they wouldn't notice your footsteps.
she kind of nods. I would suspect, see, we're not the best fighters, and probably what we'd want to do is you guys go in first with invisibility and then strike, and then when we hear a commotion, we bring up the rear. If we're going to get some attacks off, it might as well be the people that won't miss.
True.
Yeah, fair.
We still need you up front, though. Carolyn.
She kind of nods her head. Well, actually, you don't. As she kind of looks towards Elwyn. There's two plans we could do. One, well, I'll be honest. I would prefer to stay as far away from that monster as possible. I don't think I can compose myself in there. And she can like you see like her begin to like shudder and her like eyes kind of begin to like peer off. It's just too many bad memories. I don't even know if I would be of much use, but what I can do is give you the potions you need to succeed now. One option would be to disguise. Well, Elwyn is the only one that looks like me. We're similar height, similar hair. I have a potion that could disguise her as me. The other thing is I have 6 of these potions of invisibility. If you guys, that makes you kind of counts 1, 2, that's 6 of you. If you all just took a potion, you could all be invisible for 10 minutes and sneak your way in anyways.
Potentially. We don't know if those things work yet.
I would say that looking at it objectively, going in there with me bound up, I mean, they're going to ask questions. They might not ask questions. They might ask some questions. There's more that can go wrong, but it is still a valid option. And also, we don't know how stable these potions are. So it's a choice. Do you want to gamble on the potions? Or do you want to try to disguise Elwyn and...
I'm down for
Elwyn-
whatever makes this a success. A success. My bad.
Well, it's probably better if we disguise Elwyn. We don't
Yeah.
know if these potions will work, and you said we couldn't interact with anything from the outside world, which would mean our weapons.
No, you can. Whatever's on you shouldn't be a problem. But anything after you drink the potion, you would not want to touch, pick up, as little contact as possible. I don't know how stable these are.
Why
I'd
don't we
say-
try a combination of the two?
We could act like we had quite a bit of a scuffle.
Some of us
Maybe-
could have died.
Make it look like we have some wounds coming out, but we still managed to succeed in our mission. But alas, a few of our men are missing now.
Elwyn or Caroline's gonna go. Well, if 2 of you wanted to pretend to escort in Elwyn, that leaves 3 potions available. We could disguise Tic Tac and maybe Robert or Bill or Big Bug, and they could go in
Big
invisible.
Bug, the dude outside.
Yeah, we should probably go get Big Bug. Bill, would you mind go explaining it to him and then bring him inside? Bill kind of nods his head and begins to kind of walk off.
Look,
I like the idea of having Tic Tac and Big Bug. I'm
agree.
a bit biased, but Kiki are formidable warriors.
I agree. We've all seen what you can do, Finocchio.
Past that, I think Finocchio, I think you might need to follow me inside. I'm not the best at posturing and pruning myself. You might have to do the talking.
I'm good with that.
Why don't the 2 of you that have she kind of looks around, somebody should try to deliver a decisive strike before you should not allow Dennis to start shooting lightning bolts. The second he starts doing that, he gets really, really dangerous. You don't understand. I've seen people try to do this before, and every time Dennis kills all of them.
Or, I have an idea, Destin.
Huh?
Well, as much as I hate to say it, maybe you should stealth. You are the strongest. I can accompany Finocchio and kind of argue with Dennis. If he kills me, it's fine.
It's not, but
But-
the problem there is he's like, Destin just like pats his like full metal chest plate and say, "I'm wearing armor. Maybe footsteps might be ignored, but if the clanking of armor is heard, they're gonna get tipped off."
But I can cause a commotion.
I don't think you can cause enough.
Look, whatever you're gonna do, we better do it fast. If that spy is outside right now, he's watching us. If we take too long inside here, this won't make any sense.
That's true. All right.
I'll go deal with the spy.
Yeah, you two go deal with him and come back. Try not to kill him if you can.
All right, Dustin. I told you we'll play by your rules.
So who's
I'm
going?
not playing by rules. It's a plan. Don't be a dick, dude. For God's sake, come on.
Shut. You can't take any humor, Dustin. You need to work on your sense of humor.
We're in a life or death situation. I think my lack of humor is justified.
No, if you live every moment of your life without humor, then what kind of life are you living?
So
Always
Elwyn,
serious.
I'm not dead.
Elwyn's
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
kind of just turn out and start
I
falling.
forget that's a thing for you. Sorry.
Yeah, I don't like dying. Fuck you. Get over there. Kill that. No, don't kill him. Just bring him back. You know the
I
fucking
can't
job.
open the door.
We'll incapacitate him.
How would you say?
It won't let me open the door.
The door's locked.
Wait, hold on. So as Bill kind of looks at you guys and goes, "If you guys want," and you guys like creak open the door. He kind of like blocks and says, "You can go out the back if you want. I think I see him over there across the street. He's hiding behind the edge of the gate.
Loop him.
Okay. So
Go around the back."
where? Okay, we'll go around the back.
Okay, so you guys begin to kind of come inside, and I'll say that there's a actually, where's the door? I know it's around here somewhere. Actually, I don't know if there is a door out the back. I thought there was.
Okay, we'll just go out the front then.
No. Canonically, there is a door.
Okay.
I'll say
Then
in
can
this
you
back
just
corner here.
Can you just transport me out the secret door?
Yes, I will transport everybody who is going that way out the secret door. So you guys go ahead, and there's a locked door around the back, and you guys are unable to do. You do the deadbolt from the inside, and you unlock it outside. Oh, here, nobody moved. That's getting moved. Oh, I just warped Sirius somewhere that I do. Oh, there you go. Boom.
You work me with Uhtred. I can join.
Okay.
Can I absorb some more light, narrator?
From this space, you are actually out in the darkness. You're in a shadow range.
But I meant like whenever I can.
Sure. Okay, so you guys, are you guys trying to be stealthy
roll-
here? What's the marching order?
Yeah. Can I roll a perception check first to see if I can like peek at him from around here?
Sure. So go ahead and make me a perception check.
Oh. Don't fail me now, boys. Oh.
Okay, let me roll something.
2, 3, 4. Not too bad.
Okay, so yeah, you are able to pretty easily see over here, like you kind of peek over these boxes, and as you kind of move around here, you do in fact see the man that tried to kind of jib you guys out of some coin here. You see him
Dead
kind
ass.
of sitting here, kind of leaning against this wall right here, the stone wall. He's kind of like looking out the front towards the gate over towards the front, just kind of trying to see if you guys are walking out yet. And he's kind of just looking there. He's looking at the boy with the papers. Actually, he's got a paper in his hand, and he has it like over his face, like trying to look like inconspicuous.
Can I try to stealth him?
Is he reading the Is he read the confidential section? Look for a new job.
Can I read? Can I try to stealth then?
So you want to stealth him? Do you mean try to sneak up on him?
Yeah, sneak
Okay,
up. So
cool.
roll stealth.
Yeah, make me a stealth check. Is anybody else? Do you not? So nobody else knows that he's there as you kind of begin to walk.
I'm
off.
gonna like kind of look back and like give a hand signal that like he's over there, behind the wall.
Okay, so with Uhtred pointing it out, you guys can see this guy standing over by the wall. So yeah, so
1, 2. I got a 3 on
I'm
my
gonna roll his
stealth.
perception check here.
Sirius will acknowledge this, and he's gonna sneak
We
up.
got a 1.
Nice. Nice.
He's
Love
gonna
you, boy.
jump over this wall here. That's
Yeah,
yeah,
can I-
mark it out
Can I? Yeah, I'll mark where I want to go when I stealth too.
like that.
Okay.
So kind of using the wall as my cover.
Okay, sounds good. Cool. Can you
I'm
make me
gonna
a stealth check there?
I should do a stealth
Stealth.
check. Yeah.
And then
this way
Owen, I'll make you
to-
do one too. What's your stealth, Owen?
6.
Or actually, I'm gonna take the, so knowing that Sirius is gonna go there.
Go ahead and
'cause
roll. So here,
I'd be big boy fast.
go ahead and roll your dice there.
All right. Well, he wasn't really observant, so you know.
Okay, cool. So everybody, we do have the stealth brigade here, so all of you are able to easily sneak up to this guy. So you guys all hop over this wall here.
Actually, I was gonna go opposite way.
Okay, so
I think I'm gonna stealth along the wall here, kind of crouching.
Okay, Elwin, do you want to
And
jump
try
over the
to
wall, or do you want to just follow behind Uhtred? So you
Get
can,
over here.
you can go this way.
Behind Uhtred.
Behind Uhtred. Okay, cool. And so you guys all begin to kind of slowly creep forward, and I'm gonna say you guys kind of like are able to get like right up here, and yeah. So you guys are all hid, kind of obscured by this wall here. What would you guys like to do? And this guy does not see you guys coming up at all. He's just kind of there leaning. He kind of looks over his shoulder towards the gate again, and then looks back towards his paper.
I think
What's the urchin doing?
I can't move my character. That's so weird.
Here, let me try to kill you and.
Oh no!
Sorry, Jake.
I'm dead.
Rest in
No.
peace. Dipper's just casually standing outside.
No.
Maybe that's who he's looking at every once in a
Yeah,
while. He's like,
Dipper's
why is
just
he
kind of chilling
standing
here,
there
and
menacingly?
Dipper's looking at this guy and like looking back. And like,
Is it on?
actually, I'm gonna say Dipper's like playing with his knife right now.
I still cannot move my character, but that is okay.
Let me go to player permissions, maybe. Try now.
No, it still won't let me move.
How about
That's
now?
so weird. No,
Hmm,
that is weird.
that is really weird. What if I give you control of this one here? Can you move this one?
Yes, I can. No, I can't. That's weird. I don't know what's going on.
It's something. Must be something with you. You can just mark where you want me to put your character then.
Okay, so
You
what
can
I'm
just,
gonna
Jake,
do
you
is
just
I'm
hit
gonna
M like
kinda-
this. Just hit M and you can use
Yeah,
that.
that's what I'm
to
doing.
them.
I'm gonna kind of go over here and kind of like get right up on them and kind of unsheath my sword and point it at him or
Okay.
tap him on the shoulder. Go, hey buddy.
So you go out and you tap up Elwin. What are you doing? Do you want to hang back with the bow? Do you want to like sit in the shadows here with the bow like lined up on his head?
Yeah, I'll stay back hidden in the shadows.
Okay, so she kind of backs off to here and she like readies up her bow and like knocks it towards his head. Sirius, what are you doing?
Sirius is just gonna make this negotiation, or let this negotiation play out a little, and if things start getting more heated, he'll step in.
Okay, so you tap on the shoulder and he like jolts up and like flops on the ground and like drops his newspaper for a second, and he like falls on the ground here for a second, and he's like, "Jeez!" And he like looks up towards the wall and like looks around, and he slowly begins to stand up, and he sees, he goes, "Oh,
I still have my
jeez."
sword pointed at him.
He like stands up and he like has his hands up and he goes, look, I don't mean anything by it. I'm just making sure that you guys
Yeah.
just keeping an eye on things.
Yeah.
Is it done?"
Well, here's how this is gonna go. Either you follow me and do what I say. You see in the shadows over there as I kind of nod my head back to where Elwin's standing?
He kind of looks over there and like just realizes there, and he kind of like cringes as there's this fully loaded warbow drawn at his head.
Well, if you try to run from me, I doubt you outrun her. And then I'm going to point towards the other side of the wall. And if you definitely
Sirius just
suck at
kinda-
that,
Quietly stands up and
Behind
just kind
him.
of bumps into his back with like his sword breaker, kind of.
And he's just like, it's like,
Luckily,
he's
this
gets
guy's
his back.
shaking right now.
he's going to take care of you.
Okay.
So you can do it your way, which involves an arrow and a couple swords, or you can do it my way, and you follow me inside.
Let's do it your way. I think
Okay.
that's the best way.
Well, I think you should drop your weapons first.
Okay, as he like slowly undoes his belt and lets it fall on the ground.
Smart move, buddy.
Okay.
Sirius will pick up his weapon.
Now,
And he's just gonna kind of stay close behind him with like trying to be sort of inconspicuous that he has a knife against his back.
Yeah.
And I guess try and lead him inside.
come on, let's go this way.
Okay, as he just slowly follows you, and I will just go ahead and warp everybody towards the door here.
And then Sirius kind of eyes the urchin. What's he doing?
The urchin
Yeah, let's
kid
kill him.
kind of like sees this happen, and like he sees that you guys are like escorting this guy, and he kind of looks away. But based on your really good stealth checks, he just kind of like shrugs his shoulders, and he's more busy about trying to sell his paper. And as you guys pass by, you see Dipper, who's like twiddling his knife. He goes, "What's going on here?"
I'm I'm gonna tell him to come inside.
This kid's a spy. Get him.
And he
Kill
kind
him.
of just walks in behind, and he kind of like just looks, and he goes, "So, like, did you guys kill them?"
No, change of plans.
He kind of like scratches his
quiet.
head.
And we're gonna all kind of walk inside.
Okay. And so with that, everyone's back inside, and Bill's gonna stand guard out here.
Someone get a chair. Tie this guy up.
I got a crate. Destin like grabs one of like the empty
works.
crates over here and like
This
sets it
guy
down.
looks around, and he looks like just terrified, and he goes, "Look." And you see as
I don't want to have to tie you up. But
Wait,
that's the way it's gonna go.
hold on. Before anyone says nothing, Destin's just gonna walk over and just say, "All right, strip."
I already took his
look,
weapons.
that's not necessary.
I know. No, it is necessary. Listen, he might have. Listen, we're dealing with a guy who peddles in magical items here. He might have something on him.
True. And you did try to rob us earlier, didn't you?
Make me
Yeah, he
a
did.
persuasion check, Destin, with advantage.
I still have I have my sword pointed at him.
advantage.
So
will be
what's-
plus 2d6.
Plus 2d6. Okay, so that's
Yeah.
66. All right, let's see if this works. La boop.
Three.
That's a 3.
Yeah, I'd say let me do his willpower here.
He's gonna roll 3, I bet.
No, he didn't.
No.
You got 2.
He kind of like gulps down his throat and goes, all right. Just don't judge, as he begins to slowly undo his clothes, and he takes off his pants. And as he kind of undoes his collar and like he undoes his shirt, you see that there's like a thin not silver collar, but thin metal collar with all these rune symbols like dug into his neck.
What's that for?
It's nothing. It's from my employer. We'll say that. And you see kind of Caroline kind of walks forward and says, "That's going to be a problem."
Is it a tracker?
No, he can't willingly betray
Can you take it
Dennis.
off?
Well, no, he can betray him, but if he does, it's his head.
Is there any way
Can
to
you
get
take
it
it
off?
off?
There's no way to take it off. The only way is to get him to undo it, or to get there's a passcode, but we'll never guess it.
What about Minecraft? Would that work?
Well, why? Does one of your friends have Minecraft?
Tanaka raises his hand slightly.
Just make him tell you what he wants. It'll kill him, but we'll get the information we need.
What if
Jesus,
you
you
can
kind
get
of
the
step back. Whoa. That's
He
not
grabs him.
necessary.
Hold
As he
on.
kinda- okay, he's gonna try to he's gonna look around and be like, look, I'm not dying here.
Listen, calm down. Hey, listen, everyone. I don't think we should try to kill this guy.
I wasn't, Destin, if
You-
you let me finish my thought. Finacchio, can you read his thoughts?
I
He
can
has to
try.
have- He has to have
something.
memory of the passcode. If it was spoken around him, would he not remember it?
Look, I don't know any
I-
fucking passcode, okay? If I did, I wouldn't be having this fucking collar on.
Fanaka starts digging in his backpack and he pulls out his mechanical heart. And
Ooh.
I can try this. I don't think it's lethal. It shouldn't be lethal. No one has died by this.
What the fuck is that? As he looks
But-
at this crazy ass mechanical
Tie him
heart.
down, Destin.
Wait, what?
Okay.
No, as he kind of begins to like struggle a bit. Okay,
Destin's
Justin.
gonna grab him.
Okay.
I want to help.
Okay, so let's make
James
a
noticeably backs off.
let's make a lift check. So it's you two lift checks versus his lift check.
Okay, can I roll with mercenary
Sure.
as a bonus?
I got a
Okay.
3.
Oh, not mercenary. I don't know why a mercenary would be like. No, that's stretching it.
Mercenaries tie people up. We take people hostage.
He got a 2.
I got 3.
Okay.
I got 3.
Okay, I'm rolling 7. Oh, whoa! What's wrong with my dice?
Oh, there's space dice. Whoa, there's 0
Grab
G.
grab dice.
What
God.
did you do?
I don't know.
Look, there's like kind of grab him in midair.
Okay, I'm just gonna let him go. Those are cool.
Yeah, roll
Okay.
again, but just allow those anti-gravity
Destin.
dice.
Destin turned the gravity
Whoa.
off.
I got 3.
Wait a minute. Did I get the same lift check as Destin? I am strong.
No, you guys got the same. Oh, did you factor in your lift charm, Grant?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, so between you guys, you got
Oh,
a 6 versus
I am
2.
as strong as Destin now.
Okay,
Fear
you
me.
guys just manhandle this naked guy. Destin and Uhtred, how do you guys kind of grab him?
I'm gonna like I'm assuming Destin's kind of going on just full force grabbing him, so I'm gonna grab his arms from behind, and we're gonna try to like shove him onto this chair as like Destin ties a knot around him.
If Uhtred's grabbing his arms, Destin's gonna grab his legs and just gonna carry him over there.
Okay, so you guys drag him over to this chair here. He's like, starting to go. He goes, no, please, look, guys.
You remember what I said? Your way or my way.
As he kind of like gets like you guys pulled into the chair. Are you guys trying
And
to
as
tie
I
him up?
say that, your way or my way, my hand's gonna start glowing.
He kind of like is just shivering right now.
Yeah, we're gonna tie him up.
Caroline's gonna go. She's gonna kind of look
Right.
to Elwyn and say, "Give him your rope."
I hand it over to him.
Elwyn kind of produces out this hempen rope from her backpack, and who wants to tie him up?
Who's good at what would time be?
It's gonna be a sleight of hand.
Destin, what's your sleight of hand?
I don't have a sleight of hand.
Okay, I'll do it then.
Go ahead and make me a check. However good you make it is how tight it is. Okay, it's a
1,
2.
2.
Okay. So you're
Okay,
able,
we all have weapons pointed at him, so if he
You're-
tries to run, we'll just kill him.
you're able to tie him up pretty good, and it's a pretty sturdy chair.
Okay, Finocchio.
Okay.
He's kind of like
Get over
looking
here.
around. Look, we don't have to.
Shut up.
He's kind of like just shuddering right now. So for Noctrio, what do you want to do?
I grab the heart, I slowly walk towards him, and I whisper into the heart, "Tell me what you know," and I point it at him.
Okay, roll me a d20.
Ooh. If this kills this guy, it's gonna be hilarious.
Heart explodes.
Oh no!
11.
That's a positive. Very
11.
slightly.
So you go ahead and point the heart towards him, and you see as the heart slowly goes to click, clock, and it begins to kind of beat in your hand in this kind of organic but also mechanical way. And you see a light flash from inside of it, and it slowly begins to whisper into your head. This mercenary, in over his head, bound by the master, bound by him. You want to ask any other questions?
Guys, I don't know what else to ask.
Ask about the collar.
The collar? What can you tell me about the collar?
Roll me another d20.
Ooh, get a 20, Finocchio.
Come on,
Do it.
not
I
20.
believe in you.
Ooh, that's better though.
Hey.
Secretive. Speak. Speak, unlock.
Sea speak.
Well, it
Wait.
told us what we already knew.
No, hey, hold on. Sea speak. The siren language. Does anyone here speak that?
And I look over at Sirius. Do you speak?
Caroline kind of stands up. She kind of looks over at Sirius as you were, I think, the only siren in here. Beyond the other guy, Robert actually over here was a siren. Robert kind of raises his hand. Sirius, do you raise your hand or not?
I think he's muted.
Oh, are you muted,
Oh,
Ivan?
yeah.
Oh snap! I was muted. Yeah. Siren speak for unlock or slang. Put it on me.
Yeah,
I think
try, go up to him
you-
and try saying that word.
Yeah, yeah.
Try saying unlock and siren.
Yeah, but I'm asking narrator.
Oh, what's
I think-
the word?
Or if I
We're gonna say because it's almost this like, because like so it is this kind of it's slang because unlock is kind of a weird word. It's actually kind of a cobbled together version of a couple different words. You would know it. It's kalaka.
All right, clock eye.
Kalaka.
There you go.
Guy.
You say it, and you say it like in the general proximity of the collar.
Yeah.
Nothing really happens that much. Make me a general knowledge check. This is going to be level 4.
Ooh. You already said the destiny
Oh.
points, boy.
Okay.
What if it's like those walls in Redwall? What if we gotta like throw fresh water on him.
Yeah, let's water bag him.
And
Let's
I'm gonna throw fresh water on him from my water satchel.
He's
while this is
down
going
to
on,
go
I'm
on.
doing a preemptive destiny point on this.
Okay.
That did not help me at all.
No, I
Use a
get
destiny
two.
point to get a 3. Oh, no, it's a 4, right?
It's a
Oh.
4.
Well, did my water trick do anything?
He got him wet.
Yes.
Nice.
Well, do we have any other options?
I whisper again into the heart. What is the passcode?
Roll me a d20 again.
Oh, come on.
Come on, not
You
20,
can do it
not
now,
20,
bro.
not 20.
It slowly stops beating in your hand. You've asked it a lot of questions.
It needs time to recover. and
Pinocchio,
knock
could
you out.
you make me a general knowledge check?
What level?
Level 4.
I'm gonna try.
Actually,
I'm
hold
gonna
on,
use,
hold on.
preemptive.
Real quick, hold on. I thought about this. Actually, Sirius, you could have assisted with Noble specifically, because this has something to do with language, and given your background, you would have learned about like the proper way, like proper like speech. So you can actually make an assist real quick to see if that would have helped you.
Okay, yeah, let's do that.
Remember the preemptive destiny point.
1, 2, 3,
Well,
4,
that was
5.
on my
Didn't need it.
original roll.
That'll
I
work.
should have said it on
That-
this, but
that'll
yeah,
work.
I think
Okay.
that gets me it.
So you would kind of know that, and literally only probably you would have known this based on your kind of your more kind of rigorous training in Sea Speak. So kind of what you guys know nowadays is actually a form of like slang of the original Sea Speak. If you were to talk to real sirens who exclusively live in the sea, you would know that like the sound you produce when you say unlock is much different when you're in water or out of water.
Oh.
So, do you know what it is, Sirius? Because we're kind of running out of options, and if he's dead either way,
I could just kill him. I'm
No,
not.
no,
I don't
no,
want to
don't,
kill.
Don't go that far.
what is this dude doing? As me
let's
and
see, I
Funaka are
need-
both like, if he's dead either way.
This guy has.
Do we have a big tub of water?
Somebody roll a d20. Somebody roll a d20.
I will.
I roll it. Okay, I'll let you roll it. It's a 10. Dead even.
Hey, shits his pants.
God, dude, come on.
I'm sorry.
Okay,
He's like
I
shaking. And
need
this
it.
guy, you guys are talking about killing him. You're putting like a mechanical
well,
heart to his head.
I'm
You're
gonna
saying
look at him
we're-
and go, if you're gonna die with some dignity.
Okay.
No, we're trying to
What's
get
in
him to
here?
cooperate.
Big Bug is
What's
like
in
just
here?
standing there looking and like looking around this gigantic bug, and he's just like looking around, and he like just is like begins like holding his nose because of the poop, and just begins to walk off.
Oh,
All right.
gross.
I need a tub of water.
Tub of water. Can we get that?
Can we move this elsewhere?
Yeah.
Why do we have to move it
Ellen
elsewhere?
kind of looks
Because it
at
smells
Sirius
terrible.
and says, "You, Siren Boy, do you know hydrocraft? My friend over here." She kind of points over towards Robert. He knows some. If you, what do you need water for?
I need it to augment how my voice sounds to his caller.
He kind
basically.
of looks over to her friend. How much water do you need?
Probably enough to, I guess, cover both of our faces.
Oh, that should
I'd
be a
have to
simple
be-
trick. As she kind of looks over towards her
Andrew washed the shit away.
compatriot,
Thank God.
he kind of walks over here and goes, "You never were taught to hydrocraft, there, young lad."
Sorry, can you repeat that?
Sorry. He kind of looks at you and he goes, "Yes, I can help." As Robert kind of walks up, "You were never taught hydrocraft, there, young lad."
Oh no, I know it. I'm just not as adept at it. And Sirius kind of does a little bit of a trick to kind of show, with, like whatever water he spawns, I guess.
So you can make it like a bucket's full worth. So like you could
okay.
you could accomplish what you need with your current trick level.
No, I'll just do it myself then.
Okay, so you kind of hold forth your hands, and you see as these pores open up in Sirius' hand, as this kind of slightly glowing-ish water kind of leaks out and it floats up in front of your hands, and you like put one end of the water at like basically your face and your throat, and the other towards the collar.
Yeah.
And you like submerge his head and your head at one moment, and if you're gonna speak the word.
Yep.
Kalaka, and you say it, and you see as there's a little flash momentarily on the collar as it unlocks, and it's like just floating in the water.
Okay, Sirius kind of draws the water away from his face and away from the collar, and I'll say that the collar kind of floats in the middle of this pool of water, and then he dispels it, and it splashes on the ground.
Does he wash the shit away while he does it?
Yeah, expertly.
So he like,
Look.
like you see as like it unlocks and this water like travels down his body and like towards his like lower half, and as the water, like you can see there's the necklace and then a turd floating in the water.
No.
Disgusting brown water.
It's like a
Look.
bidet.
Yeah.
Look, now that you're free,
And then, do you want to splash it on the ground knowing that there's like poop?
No.
Freaking Robert's like, take it outside, take it
notices this, and
outside.
he just
Is
kinda
there a
like-
bucket? Do we have a bucket?
Robert brings over a bucket. Put it in the bucket.
Like he kind of freaks out at this, so the water starts quivering, like he's losing concentration, but he manages to hold out until a bucket arrives.
You put it in the bucket, and he's gonna go ahead and take it outside and dump out the majority of it. And then a couple minutes later, he's gonna come back in and says, "Okay," as he's kind of like he's holding like the little necklace, but like with like a handkerchief. "Okay, I'm gonna go clean this." He kind of goes and walks out.
Yeah. Oh, the bot died? Oh, the bot died.
Oh, did it? Okay, here, I'll restart it. You guys kind of see as this guy who's now like looking around his neck, and he's like feeling like actually his hands are tied up. He can't, and he goes, "How did you do that?"
I don't know, some siren shit, I guess.
Little trade secret, I suppose.
Destin
Sirius kind
walks
of
over.
walks up and he says, "Well, in exchange for your emancipation, I think a little bit of help is in order."
Kind of looks.
Sirius kind of looks to the rest of the party to see if it's okay to untie him.
Yeah, Destin walks over and he gives seriously a clap on the shoulder first and a nod of like good job, and then he just he starts to untie this guy.
But as he's untying, I'm gonna whisper in his ear, "Remember your choices."
He kind of like nods his head very slowly, and he like undo his hands, and he can just like feel around his neck, and he goes, I can't believe you did that. Oh my gosh. It's been 3 years." As you can, like, it's kind of like quivering. "Psychopath has held me for 3 fucking years."
Then I'm assuming you'll be fine if we, kind of take him out.
I'll help you, for God's sakes.
Good. Well, that's what we're doing. These people aren't bad folk. We're gonna take Dennis out and free all the
He
people.
kind of
he has
chuckles.
enslaved.
Right, we're all not bad folk. It's kind of like laughs.
Hey.
He's like,
Objectively bad. You
They're
can be
left-
bad, but hold on. Just because
left
you're
bad.
a bad guy doesn't mean you're a bad guy, right?
He kind of leans over to Siri. Like, if you guys are around, he's like, you know nothing about these people. They could be just as bad. I'm just honest.
Well, I mean, if you would rather us put the necklace back on.
No.
we can,
I'm more than willing to help out in whatever way it takes.
Well, we need to get inside to Dennis's main throw room.
Okay. Well. Yeah. Well, as he kind of like stands up, can I at least put on my pants?
Yes, you can go put your
Yeah.
pants back
Please.
on.
Okay. And do you have a towel?
A
A little,
not
a
now.
little wet, or maybe you could just kind of like point serious, take this water off me a little bit.
Okay, Sirius kind of draws his hands forth to kind of suck the water out.
Yeah, and you just kind of like suck off like the precipitation off of him, and he's kind of drawing. He goes, thank you, as he's gonna slowly walk over towards the door and pick up his
I'm gonna
clothes.
follow him.
He goes, I won't try anything. I won't try. And he grabs his clothes.
Uh-huh.
He starts putting them on, and he goes, all right. So you want to take out Dennis?
Yes.
How many are there?
Our group, which you met us earlier in the alleyway, and then we're taking, I believe, 4 people from here.
Kind of nods. And plus me, that should be enough. All right. Probably. Well, he really wants her, as he points over towards Caroline here. We could, I don't know, tie her up and make it look like we're bringing her in. I won't be
actually
coming
got a
with
plan
you.
for that.
He kind of looks at you. Well, what's your plan then?
We're going to
I'll be going in her
disguise
place.
She
the
kind
bowman.
of
Yes.
looks over towards Elwyn, who he kind of shivers at because he kind of like looks at your bow and like kind of like shivers for a second as you were like you had like an arrow pointed towards his head. And he goes, "Oh, good. She's scary, so that's good. Point that bow at them."
Well, you see, we're kind of gonna do it a little more stealth-like. We're gonna have some of us go in, and then the others are going to stealth, sneak their way in. But we need someone who knows the layout.
I'm
That's
your
where you
man,
come
as it
in.
kind of like nods. Look, there's really no easy way into his fortress except maybe.
Figured the front door.
No, that's a really bad idea. Really,
Yeah.
there's really no good way, easy way in. You go in the front, you're gonna have to go in through all of his goons. If you go around the sides, well, you can get into those rooms, but you can't get out. There's a magic
What
barrier.
about from the top?
Well, hold on. I'm not done talking about the rooms on the side. This is really important I mention this. There are horrific creatures and monsters in every single one of those rooms. Okay? Every single one. There's Leshens and these like crazy black goo monsters from the far, far west. And there's a freaking, what's it called? He kind of like snaps his finger. Chimera? We do not want to be going in those side rooms if we can help it. If we had to go in one, we could sneak by those monsters, but that might be more of a trick. He kind of is pondering. One idea might be to somehow sneak in from the top.
Okay.
But actually, nope, that's defended too, because there's traps all around the upstairs, because that's where he keeps his giant loot pile.
Okay.
Loot.
Well, is there a way from the top to just the main foyer? Like, is there like a, I don't know, like a hole in the roof or something? I'm not trying to get after his
There
loot.
would
I
be,
just need-
but there probably is. But again, there's tons of traps all along the second floor, and I don't know where any of them are. We're not allowed to go up there. That's where he has a big stash of loot up there.
So what do you say is the
Is there sewer
best
access?
course of action?
Well, I mean, unless you're literally invisible and we can just walk through the front door, there's really no
that's
easy way to go in.
Exactly. That's exactly what we can do.
Kind of like, Sean, what are you talking about?
Potentially.
We kind of, we ran into a group called the Lancers, and I found an invisible potion, and we've kind of split it up. So we were planning on splitting the group up. Half go in, look like we had a fight. The other half, be invisible and follow from behind.
Well, that could work. That could work. It should. There's one important thing. Most of the people under Dennis's employment do not give a shit about him, all right? It's those fucking callers. Without the callers, none of them are going to fight for him. So if we can kill him, or just unlock their callers, that would be even better.
So
There will
we
be some
bring-
that'll fight. The ones that don't have the collars on, they have a reason to be with him.
what
They
about
will
your
fight.
group you were tagging along with when we met you in the alley? Do they all have the collars?
A lot of them do.
Is there a few that you trust?
No.
Okay, fair enough. So it looks like you will still pretend to have your collar on and escort those of us that will not be invisible to the main room while the others follow behind, and we'll sneak up and kill Dennis.
All right, that's a plan. I think that's We just gotta be really careful, because if he sniffs out that anything is going wrong, he's gonna start blasting everybody with lightning bolts. And look, I've seen things like this happen before. It never works out though. Dennis is so resourceful and tricky, and he always has something up his sleeves. Caroline kind of nods. We can do it this time.
I'm gonna again look at Destin and go, dude, please go invisible and let me risk getting my head blown off. I know what we found out, but I'd rather risk it with me than with you.
More worried about the logistics of it, but
Look,
whatever
whatever we're gonna do, we better do it now. I was about to walk back towards Dennis and tell him that something went wrong.
All right.
He'll
Fine.
start to get suspicious if we don't.
Okay.
Fine. Listen, I can do that, but I'm gonna need a commotion. I'm wearing armor. I'm gonna make noise.
I will make a commotion. Trust me.
All right.
Okay. So
Elwyn. No, not Elwyn. Carolyn. What else do you have that can help us? Anything?
I have
We
some.
need that disguise potion.
I have a disguise potion, and well, actually, she points over towards Elwyn. Elwyn just sold actually a bunch of our stock. That's why she was out. I could maybe offer some healing potions and go scrounge up whatever I have in back.
That sounds good. Look, we'll come back and alert you guys. We'll send someone back as a runner to tell you when the deed's done.
She kind of nods her head, and she's gonna go walk off towards the back. And she's gonna kind of tap her guys on the shoulder, kind of bring them with her to help her move some stuff.
Finocchio, looks like it's me and you taking Elwyn, the old non-stealth route.
You got it.
Okay. So moments later, she's gonna return, and she's gonna go ahead and walk up to Elwyn and go, "Elwyn, my dear." She kind of looks at herself. She's gonna pluck off a piece of her hair. And she's gonna produce this little potion. As she opens it, she kind of pops it open, and she's gonna drop in her piece of hair. She's gonna close it, and she's gonna shake it up, and she's gonna offer it to Elwyn. Drink the whole thing.
I take it. And
How
I
long-
ask, is there anything I should know going into this?
Well, no, it should completely be fine. You sold some of these today. Just, yeah, it should be great.
Okay.
You don't seem to be inspiring confidence there, Carolyn.
Well, sometimes it gets the eyes wrong, but it should last 2 hours-ish.
Let's
to
put
1
our
hour,
hood up.
maybe 15 minutes. It's hard. The dosage is...
Carolyn,
Wait.
I need to ask you about these invisibility potions. If someone was to say, kind of take their more beast form, will it hide them as well if they already have it activated before they drink the potion?
Yes, as long as whatever you do is active beforehand. You just don't want to be doing things while you have it on.
Destin,
Gotcha.
you know what you got to do. Everyone who's going in their potion needs to be the strongest they can be.
If you're gonna hide yourselves, you should go ahead and do it before you walk in, right beforehand. Do whatever you're gonna do, get yourselves ready, and then drink the potions. And then you're on the clock. You have 10 minutes.
All right, Elwyn.
Yes,
We're gonna need to blindfold you so the eyes look right. Can you do that?
I can do that.
I'll remove the blindfold before anything goes wrong.
Okay.
Make it a slip knot.
Okay, so you guys go ahead, and Elwyn, are you gonna drink the potion?
I will.
Okay, you
Bottoms up.
chug the potion. Can you make me an endurance check?
Does it taste bad?
So what's your endurance?
Testing.
What's your
4.
Okay. Ooh, okay, that's fine.
Do you want to use a destiny point for that?
No, it's fine. You chug the potion and you feel your stomach gargle, and you feel this kind of nasty. It tastes disgusting, and you begin to vomit, but you put your hand over your mouth and you keep it down inside, and you feel this weird bubbling and fizzling inside your stomach, and you guys watch as Elowen's face begins to kind of like break, and her eyes for a second look like bloodshot and crazy, and her skin begins to like change color. Her hair begins to like shake, and like it begins to slowly turn towards this more like kind of dark brown instead of her usual red. And you see as like your like bones cracking and creaking, and shortly thereafter, Elowen, after about a minute of this process, you begin to like feel like a little bit normaler, as this has been a very kind of painful experience. And you look down at yourself, and you look at you can like feel your face, and your face feels different.
I'm
Is it
gonna
work?
kind of look at. Ooh, yeah, that. You know what, Carolyn? I can see why Dennis was so upset you left.
She kind of
did some
nods.
good work.
She's gonna look up and look at the eyes. Always gets the eyes wrong. And she looks, and her eyes, which are typically kind of this like really aggressive, like bright green, Elowen's are like this kind of like dull black.
Well, just make sure we keep that blindfold on.
Yeah.
Sirius just kind
Finocchio.
of looks at this dumbfounded. He's like, man, quite some amazing stuff.
Yes, I actually
gonna
learned
kind
this. It's a Doppler mutagen. Actually, I learned it from. It's closer to Fellcraft, but all Runecraft is just it's using the same pathways as Fellcraft. It's just that it's gotten to it in a different manner.
So
She kinda nods her
I'm
head.
gonna kind of take point to Elwin and Finocchio to kind of come closer. Look, I'm gonna cause this distraction. You guys stay put. I'm gonna kind of walk separate. I'm going to enrage Dennis so he doesn't care what anyone else is talking about, but just stay away from his lightning bolts, okay?
Don't put yourself in danger. We need you for the fight. Just,
I know.
If you need to make him mad, but try and keep things cordial. Just make
I
some
will.
noise.
But
Don't be suicidal, Uhtred.
I'm not
You remember what
suicidal,
the-
serious.
Sirius kind of stops himself for a second. Well, you know as well as anyone.
I know.
Okay,
But-
so Go
I
ahead.
don't want to lose Destin to the mission that, wasn't his to begin with.
I'll be fine.
I'm going to kind of put my hand on his shoulder and kind of go, be safe, I'll see you when this is over.
Elowen has like Caroline kind of walks up. We discussed our pay. If you do this, I'll quadruple it. Fair?
Thank you. Yes.
She kind of nods her head. Well, best of luck then.
Destin takes a scrap cloth he has and like hands it to Evelyn. All right, when you're just make it a loose knot.
Well,
I'm
there's
gonna
nothing to
kinda
tie
walk
up her
up
eyes
to-
yet, silly.
I'm
You
gonna
walk through
walk
the
up to
She
streets.
has the piece of cloth now, so
But look, also, I'm sure Dennis has more spies around the city. We need him to see that she's kind of being treated as a captive.
Maybe. She's gonna walk
Just-
over and grab the rope that was tying up this guy, and she's gonna hand it. You should pretend to tie your hands up with these.
Look,
Nobody
I'm
in the
just
wet.
gonna
Just
wrap.
don't walk by any guards, but the beyond the guards, anybody in the wet district probably won't mess with you.
Narrator, what I want to try to do is false tie it so it looks like a tight knot, but she can tighten her spread her hands apart and it falls off. Can I
Okay.
do
Really
that?
good idea.
Sure, make me a sleight of hand check.
Oh,
I'm gonna
1, 2.
say you do the best of job you can. It does look a little loose, but it could pass.
okay. I'm gonna kind of go to Dipper and tell him to stand out. Dipper, you need to stand outside Dennis's place and be the runner and tell the rest of this crew that they can come on in.
Okay. He nods. So whenever well here, then I'll kind of was thinking there. Well, I can, he's thinking here. I'm not that good at planning stuff. So what? Just go grab them whenever after you guys go inside. I'll tell them that we can come in let's say 10 minutes later.
Yeah, that sounds good.
All right. As he nods his head. All right. Okay, so who's getting an invisibility potion? This guy's gonna walk up here and says, "I'll take one."
We need you to escort us in.
Right.
But
Right.
look, as soon as the
What about Tic Tac and Big Bug?
yes, they do get one.
He kind of nods. Yeah. Well, I at least would like one, maybe just in case anything goes wrong.
Look, you don't have to be a part of this. We can go back to what the original 2 options were, or you can just leave. But look, if
I'll
fighting
just
starts
leave.
happening,
Kind of starts just walking the door.
Oh, hold on, wait. Don't you want revenge?
I've set things in motion here.
okay.
Listen.
Well, I mean, we can go back with the original 2
You gonna
options.
crack the door? Oh,
Hey, listen. Hey, listen. If this goes bad, you think he's not gonna come for you?
well, he won't know that I'm alive, so if the option is
I
to
mean-
leave, as he's gonna like slowly back towards the door.
Stop
We'll
him.
make sure that he
That's
knows that you're alive.
Yeah, I mean, I can name drop you. What was
Bill
your name
turns
again?
around and like blocks his path.
Listen, if you get this done, Dennis's loot, a portion of it will be yours. We need your help. This is
Fine.
an all-in.
I'll help, but I want one of the potions. I want to stab that fucker in the back.
Okay. But
There's 6 of the potions, right? Can't I just have one?
yes, but you can't interact with the outside world. So how are you going to escort me in?
Well, it's for during the fight or anything.
Okay, that's fine.
Fine.
Tic and Tac, or I'll ask Carolyn, who's a better fighter between Tic Tac and Big Bug?
Big Bug's probably the best in a close pinch, and then Tic and Tac are very good with those crossbows of theirs.
Okay. Who wants to come with and not have a potion?
I need a potion since we're.
I know you do.
So yeah, I'm gonna let
Serious?
you know we're gonna
Really
potion it.
effective
So
either way.
So Destin's getting a potion over here. Sirius, are you gonna go in person, or are you gonna do any talking, or are you gonna
No,
get potion?
he needs a potion. He needs a potion.
Okay,
Okay.
he's
I'll
potioned.
take-
Dipper is not gonna be potioned because
One,
he
two,
is
three,
gonna be
four.
grabbing
Oh,
them.
we have an extra potion.
So that-
Finocchio's going in person with me.
Yep, she's over here with you. Destin, you said you were going with them. Caroline is not going to be going because she's going to freak out if she does.
Well, Finocchio's going in person with me, so he doesn't get a potion.
So
We have
okay.
an extra. So yeah, perfect.
You could give it to Dipper, and Dipper, I could take one and maybe like sneak up behind him after I come in.
It'd also make sense to do a
Look,
pincer attack. So
Caroline's going to come up and say, "Look, if we do not decide something soon, something's going to seem wrong. We're running out of time."
All right, Dipper. Yeah, Dipper. Just make sure you gut him. All right.
She nods, and then Tick and Tack kind of walk over here. Who gets that potion? You just want to give the potions to each of them now?
Yep.
Yeah, and then what do we do with this guy?
Okay, so then these guys are all getting potions, and they're gonna sneak in with you guys then.
Okay, then what are we going to do with the one dude?
You don't have to. You guys said you were gonna give him a potion, but you have to either replace Big Bug or Tick or Tack. Give a potion.
This guy wasn't that good of a fighting.
But he's worth it for the him going
True.
forward.
You think Dipper should just stay outside and be a runner then?
Dipper's too good.
Tick and Tack. Do one of you mind being the runner?
That's the kind of look. Tack is faster.
Do you mind being the runner so you can come back and get Carolyn and the rest of you guys?
Sure.
Okay. Replace him with the whichever one of the bugs is faster.
Okay, so these are the people that are getting a potion.
Yes.
Okay, so then, okay, cool. So you guys, so Dipper has a potion, Sirius has a potion, Destin has a potion, and Big Bug, Tack, or not Tack, Tick, and then this guy still hasn't told you guys his name.
Yes. What's your name?
I don't feel comfortable giving it out, to be honest.
His name's
Really?
Nick, isn't it? I'm betting it's Nick.
Really? You don't
Nick's a
feel
good name.
Look, my name's Uhtred. What's your name?
Look, we should get going, as he's going to start walking towards the door.
I just want to let you know, if you double cross us, I will kill you. I will hunt you down.
I
and
know
will
you'll
you.
kill me at this point, okay? I know. Okay, so with that, so the plan is that 6 of you are going to go invisible, make your ways in, and then, so 6 of you are going to go invisible, then, so Robert and Tack are going to come in afterwards. Finocchio is going in with Uhtred
And Elwyn.
and Elwyn, okay? Cool.
We're a dynamic trio.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Zamian, Uhtred, Fenakra,
And-
Uhtred,
And
Elwyn.
Elwyn.
Adventure time.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm gonna actually grab everybody here. Hold on. Let me grab everybody.
I'm gonna like look at Destin and go, just kill him for me. All right.
Don't worry. Like I
Make sure
said,
you-
I'm gonna rip
make
his
sure you-
arm off.
Make sure you get the book.
Destin nods. All right. So
I'm
I
gonna
guess-
give him a brother handshake and go. Just to let you know, you're more than just a hired person. You're one of us now.
Thanks. Destin like accepts it.
Okay.
And then we
With that,
going forward.
everybody is gonna get summoned on over to his temple.
Ugh, fuck this guy. Fuck this guy so bad. Oh god, this is pretty.
I
Maybe
told
we
you
shouldn't do
it's
this
nice.
anymore, guys. This place is huge.
He's got a lot of money.
Oh my god.
It's too late to back
Are
out
we
now.
invading
told
like
it
the
was
Taj Mahal or
I
something?
get to think it was
It's a
this big.
temple. I told you
Guys,
guys it was a nice
this is-
temple.
I could have totally flown it through the top.
No, you can't. They said there's traps up there.
All right.
Crap.
You can still do
Okay.
it. You can still do it if you want.
So wait. So
No.
like, once
gonna
once
follow
we're
plan.
like on the edge of Dennis's territory and like about to head in, then Destin Destin will stop everyone and say, all right, everyone get prepared as much as you can. We gotta make this big. And then Destin's gonna try to polycraft himself and buff up.
Okay, go ahead and make me your polycraft roll.
Okay, 1 second. I forget what my polycraft exactly is. It's 8.
So let's see here. So the only person missing is the guy that won't give his name.
Fuck that guy.
Loser.
Okay, Destin
Hey.
got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay.
Okay. What do you want to do?
Ooh,
Jeez Louise, that's a full buff, isn't it? 1 second, let me pull up follow. I need to check the thing.
oh, before we go to his territory, can I go ahead and try to regain some light?
You may. Go ahead. So
Is that a blessing roll or a radiance? roll?
No, you literally just get to gain light. So what's your what's your radiance level?
2.
Okay, yeah, you just gain 2 light back. As long as you're in sunlight, you're able to soak it in.
Say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
You have to stop for a
Sick,
second and
okay.
kind of focus on it, but you yeah.
So did you see the nameless
so-
guy bailed?
Say that again.
I said, did you see the nameless guy bailed?
No, the nameless guy is still there with you guys.
Okay. I thought they. Okay, never mind.
The
Okay,
nameless-
so wait, I get a dark vision, a minor healing factor, a +1 to a physical skill, a +1 to 2 physical skills, a +1 to strength, and a +1 to reflex.
Yep,
Oh boy,
but
Okay,
only for an
that's-
hour.
only for an hour.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Destin's hulked out, guys.
Okay, so Destin, you are completely a monster right now. And
Yeah.
literally, like, describe your transformation.
Yeah, as Destin as they're in an alleyway, starting to get prepped for this, Destin puts up the visor of his helmet, bites down his ring finger, rips off a chunk of it, spilling blood, and you see the blood crystallizes and the iron inside of it turns to crystals of iron, spreads up his arm, under his armor, and it starts to crack and shape and warp his metal armor as it take on a more draconic shape. You see it spread up his arm into his neck and chest as his helmet becomes jagged, like a dragon's head you'd see in fantasy.
Mm-hmm.
And his face before he pulls the visor down, his eyes are a bright yellow. His jaw and upper jaw are slightly elongated, and his teeth are jagged. Then he pulls his visor down and nods to everyone else. And he grows about 5 inches.
I kind of feel like that you look like I'm gonna post it over in player resources, but if anybody knows
Yeah.
Guts from Berserk,
Yeah, it's think Slave Knight Gale plus Guts. That kind of aesthetic, that lanky, monstrous, strong.
Hell yeah.
he just looks fucking terrifying.
I
As he literally and you just feel like Destin, you feel like your humanity and what would usually seem too crazy for you to conceive about doing doesn't seem like everything feels a little bit more primal and you'd be willing to do things that are well beyond what you reasonably think you would.
Almost like Uhtred.
You feel like
Yes.
monstrous.
That'll help in ripping off his arm.
Okay. And
All right.
With
I
that,
think at that we're gonna walk up.
Oh, wait, does
Okay.
anyone else want to buff before that?
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm gonna buff. Do I roll polycraft? I don't remember. Do I roll polycraft or spellcraft?
there is no Hellcraft. Remember, is like the blanket term for all of them. It would be Polycraft.
Oh,
Okay.
I do
yeah,
actually
Emma, you
have
can
a
also
quick,
roll.
I also have a quick question for the narrator.
Okay.
Say,
Yeah, so I'm going for a reflex buff.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, Dick, I'm putting both of my the bonuses I gain in my skills into athletics.
Okay, cool. So I think you get 5 more feet of movement for each of those.
Yeah.
Okay, and serious, just so you know,
speed-
you get that level of cheer, and you get everything below it as well.
Okay.
Yeah, wait.
One,
Yeah.
2.
I have
Ooh,
I
you
have
only got a
75
2.
feet of movement.
You have 75 feet of movement.
Yes.
Wow, you're fast. You're not.
Where would I
you're not going
find-
above. You're not going above. What's it called, right, Grant?
Above what?
How are you calculating 75 feet of movement? Base 30.
So my base. Yeah, I'm sorry. My base is 30, right? Okay, so
Yes.
that's 10. So that's 60. 60 feet.
Yeah, that sounds right. I was about to say 75 is a lot too
Yeah.
much. Okay, cool. Awesome.
hey, narrator, where would you find the
Buff table.
buff table add
It
on
is-
the rule book?
It is over if you search for blessing,
Okay, control.
or yeah, just blessing. So.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
Yep, and you can see.
Yeah, I found it.
So you wanna
Here's
roll
my
for me?
question.
Yep.
Well, I wanted to ask you if I could technically like roll but hold action until I'm in there, if that makes sense.
No, if you're gonna roll, but you'll be invisible.
No, I'm not.
Oh no, you're right. Yeah. If you you can't hold action. Like
Okay.
you could just buff in there when you're ready to fight.
That's what I was planning on doing. I just wanted to. I didn't know if I could do that outside and get it out of the way with, and then hold it until I'm ready.
Actually, let's go ahead. No, because I don't want you to know going in what you have. Like that's technically
Okay,
a little bit cheaty.
that's fine.
Okay,
That's fine. I was just asking.
cool. For Nakro,
Okay.
you could just glow light if you didn't care that people saw it. I mean, you plan
do
to
you
kill
think that
everybody
they would-
anyways.
That's true. Do you think that the dude would care though?
don't
know.
Possibly.
It might be a good distraction.
He might be like, whoa, that's a fucking Brightkin. Why are you glowing? You could just say I buffed up before I went and fought them. Actually, why am I
Yeah,
giving you good
I'll
ideas?
Yep, that's a good
Oh.
idea. I'm
Oh.
roll with it. Oh,
I shouldn't have said that. That was a good idea. Okay, 1, 2,
1, 2.
only 2.
I got a 2. That's okay.
So I think
So
I
what
think
do I
you
get with
got.
the 2?
I think you get a healing factor.
Can I use destiny points technically?
You can only use the ones after the fact right now.
That's fine. That was my question. I'll go ahead and do I'll use my 2 destiny points and I'll go for a reflex buff.
Okay, sounds good.
Let me
I
mark
would
this on
also
my
like
sheet.
to try to buff up.
Okay.
And then I can assist with Falcon, right?
Not on your buff. Oh wait, on your buff you can. On your polycraft you can. Yep.
How much does it take for light
it
away?
Depends. It depends. So in order to use that on your buff, Pinocchio, you're gonna have to use if you're using that, you're burning more ichor. Oh, by the
Yeah,
way, so
I know that.
So Grant, since you got what level buff did you take?
Level 6.
Okay, you burned 6 ichor.
Yeah, I marked it off. No worries.
Okay, and so Jake, if you did a
I already
level
marked
4,
4 off.
you
I
burned
already
4.
marked 4 off.
Okay.
Yeah.
Pinocchio?
I'm doing the. I know one time we talked about with Galecraft getting the wings that you're like, oh, that costs 2 ichor, right?
Mm-hmm.
If I assist with Falcon, I know last time I didn't burn an extra ichor. Should I burn an extra ichor this time?
So I'm trying
Or-
to remember if
Since I'm already burning ichor.
So I think the way it technically works is that if you roll your base roll and burn 1 ichor, you use that. I think that I'm trying to remember the way I did it. I think, you know what, guys? Actually, I think Zami's right. I think I made the rule to where you can spend ichor ahead of time to buff, but like in the same way that like you can upcast a spell, you can upcast a use of your ichor. So I actually think you guys all but that seems ridiculously broken. No, I'm gonna say for buffs for right now until I can rethink why. And I think the way I always intended it was that buffs take like, because I mean it's kind of silly, right? That you could buff up to maximum and yeah. So whatever level you use, if it's a buff for Nacrio, that's the amount of Ichor you burn. Because else,
Okay,
like,
so-
it would be ridiculous. Because if you could, like, get a level 7 for, like, 1 Ichor, that would be... Because you could do that 7 times in a day. That's just too much.
So instead, then I'll probably not do it since there isn't necessarily a table per se or anything like that on Galecraft.
Oh, so yeah, so what I was kind of going with, so in order to get Flight with Galecraft, I would say that's probably level 5, because that's what I give for Blessing Roll to get to level 5.
Yeah, and that's and then
wait,
just
but
the
hold on.
difference was that I
You're not taking all the things beneath it, though, are you?
no, that's why I would just burn 2
Hmm.
Ichor and
Yeah, I was just taking the
I see.
reflex. I wasn't taking all the stuff beneath it either.
Let me think about this real quick. Actually, let me just look at the rule here that I wrote. When a character attempts a blessing buff, they gain the benefits and all the benefits below. If he's attempts for blessing, they drop the blessing buff. Healing. I do not believe I specifically say you need to double check in Humancraft, but if not, I'll just make a rule on the spot. Frustration. Challenge level. You know, guys, to be honest, I think what I literally did is I went ahead. I think my intention of the way it works was actually that, like, the amount of Ichor that you spend to burn to do that buff is indeed the level that you get. So I think actually all of you did it for 1. I think so. I'll have to relook at the rules, but as it stands right now, I didn't actually distinctly looks like I removed
So it's just one light then.
Yeah, it was 1 light to get all that. And actually, given that fact, because I think I redid these buffs, I think I'm going to go ahead and do some rule crafting later, because that might be a bit too strong.
Okay.
But as it stands right now, this is how the rules are, and I won't change them on the spot. That'd be stupid.
Sick!
So, Jake, you got your big buff. Destin?
Yeah, I'm big buffed, right?
Yep.
Is that
we're
1 Ichor?
big buffing.
Actually,
yeah, with 1 Ichor.
Okay, let's make a compromise, guys. For each of the effects, so how about this? This might be a little bit more fair. So for the level up to the thing that you want to... Actually, no, we'll just go ahead and leave that there like that for now. I'll think about the rule later. We're not going to do this on the spot. So you guys get I'm giving you guys the benefit of the doubt right now. So
Hell
cool.
yeah.
Okay.
Awesome, sweet. So you still should have a good amount of Ichor. With that in mind, Finacrio, to do with your Galecraft, I'll let you... The Galecraft one will be a separate roll. You'd have to hit level 5 in order to fly.
okay, and then I can expend. I need to at least expend 1 Ichor, but I can spend however up to 3. Right?
However,
And
it's
then-
capped by your Falcon vocation level.
And then I would be able to assist with Falcon.
If you're burning Ichor, you can always assess with Falcon.
Okay, so then I will burn.
This
1
is good though,
Ichor.
because like this is like pushing it to the extreme where this makes me kind of like think and like this is good actually.
And then using a preemptive destiny point.
Yeah. So you can use the preemptive.
If I use it now, is it separate with the assist?
Yeah,
Would it
so
still apply to the assist?
Those are technically 2 different dice pools, so the destiny point would only apply to 1. You could burn 2 and do a preemptive on both if you wanted to. I'm gonna let me see here actually. Oh babe, I forgot. I'm gonna roll. Let me see if this helps you at all. I forgot to roll your assist.
Thank you kindly.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that did help actually. So you have actually have a 4. So you can take. So you can get. Do you want an extra strength or an extra reflex? So reflex will give you more movement speed, and you'll go higher in turn order. Strength makes you more durable.
Let's do strength.
Let's do strength. Okay, cool.
I can't assist with anything, could I?
You can assess with Breakin.
What, isn't that what I roll with for that anyway?
No, you actually are rolling with Blessing.
Oh, okay.
Does that make sense?
Gotcha.
We're gonna
Yeah,
have to have a at one of these times we're gonna have to have like an entire rule digest where we all are gonna sit down and
Yeah.
just go over the rules together so that everybody knows
Yeah, for
everything.
sure.
Because the problem is we haven't been playing in a minute, and so a lot of these new rules are relatively new. So I understand. Cool. So then you get a +1 to strength. You can choose one physical core skill. Probably good to do athletics because then you're even faster. Then you have 60 feet of movement. And then probably you get a minor healing factor and dark vision. Perfect. Okay, cool. Awesome. Does anybody else need to buff?
No, I think that's
I'm rolling.
Well, Fanakra, roll. So
Yeah,
that's
1, 2,
5
3,
on the
4,
base.
5.
So you. That's a really good roll.
Strong boy.
Wow, I'm amazing.
Whoa.
Perfect. And then I'm rolling assist as well. Let's
Mhm.
hope this doesn't
Hurt you.
screw me over.
It did not
1,
help you.
2, 3, 4, 5. Hey!
Nice.
Doesn't really change much.
Nope.
Since there's not really anything else I'm going for. But then Finocchio, out from his back, starts forming these wings made of chitin.
Mm-hmm.
That kind of... He has to take off the cloak he's wearing in order for them to fully shine.
So you kind of allow your wings to expand out, and you have these beautiful, gorgeous, like almost moth wings. Cool, awesome, sweet.
And then Finocchio puts them back on because he's like, I need to be stealthy.
Gotcha. So it looks like a cape.
Yes.
Awesome, sweet.
And I'm just glowing this very beautiful, soft blue light. I'm like, Finocchio, me and you are not the stealth party.
Well, I just want to be all like, oh, surprise, and I take it off and I start flying up in the air and I
shooting
go,
people?
psh, psh,
I like
psh.
it. All right,
Yeah.
I'm gonna knock on the door.
Okay, so
Wait, oh yeah, hold on. Yeah, everyone drinks their potions, I'm guessing?
Elwyn, you are here. Oh, wait. Elwyn, actually, you can't make your buff right now. You would have no. So the potion, right? She said if you drink the beast. Actually, no. This isn't an unstable potion. The only one was for the what's called this one. Potion's fine, so you're good. Never mind.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, who's gonna drink their potions? So this guy, guy's with you here.
Destin downs his.
Destin, you go indivisible.
Ashoo.
Dipper is going. So these three bug guys, they're gonna go say bottoms up. As they kind of like drink their what's called now they are invisible.
Bug people are disgusting.
Hey!
Sirius is gonna, I guess, down it as well. 'cause why
Serious, as you drink it, you feel like this warm fizzling inside, and like you feel like this kind of like weird feeling in your stomach, and then you look down at your hands and you're see-through. It actually takes a second to get used to, as like you try to hold your hand up to your face, and you actually like kind of like tap yourself in the face as you can't really see where your hand is.
not? Okay, is this just for me, or is everyone else kind of experiencing?
Yeah, it's just kind of like weird. Unless you've been invisible before in your life, you wouldn't really know. So I'm actually gonna go ahead, guys. I'm gonna start a timer on my clock, a clock timer here.
Oh shit, okay, we're actually timing it? What?
Yep, 10 minutes.
All right,
Okay.
I'm knocking.
Okay,
We're going in.
let's go.
Dipper is
Let's
gonna
go,
go
let's go.
ahead and he's gonna run off and go tell people, and he's gonna run back after that and drink his potion. Actually, no, Dipper doesn't have a potion. I don't know. Yeah, only one of the ticker tacks has it. He's the runner. Dipper actually has a potion. Good to go. Okay, so you
Yeah,
guys
good.
that you guys approach.
We're knocking.
You knock on the door, and it goes ahead and opens up, and then there's a pitfall right there. What?
Hell yeah, baby.
Okay,
Sirius is dead. GG.
that's the game.
You got us.
Okay,
I'm alive.
you guys walk on in.
We
and
need Elwyn to come with us.
Elwyn is bound up in front, a bandage over her face. This guy here, this guy, you still don't know his name, he kind of walks up here and he's like, come on, bring her. And Elwyn, you are kind of escorted forward. Destin and Sirius, as you guys kind of step in here, you guys see this, like, you're completely invisible, and these guards that are posted up all around here don't even notice you whatsoever. Okay, which way are you guys going?
I need to go
Where's
to his
throne
throne
room?
room.
Okay, so
Where's-
I'm gonna
where's
pause.
Dennis's
I'm gonna
throne
pause the check real quick. I'm gonna pause quick. I need both Destin and Sirius to make me a stealth check.
With what?
Just
do
a
we get a
normal,
bonus
just
to
a
it?
normal stealth check. Nope. This is just the
Okay.
sound. This is just not the sound super heavy. So like walk carefully. I'm gonna say this is like a level 1. This is common. So unless you completely not fail.
Okay, so I buffed my reflex, so I have 1 additional
Okay,
die.
correct.
I did 2, so let's see. It's 5.
3.
I am good.
Okay, good. So you guys are able to kind of, yep, everything's good. And as you guys kind of walk forward here, this guy is escorting. He goes, just keep it cool. As he slowly begins to like lead you guys up the stair. Okay, so he's just gonna go ahead and go forward here. And you guys are bringing Elwyn with you. Actually, no, I'm sorry. He would not take you up the stairs. He would take you around the stairs. So come over this way. As you guys begin to kind of walk through again, you see this gorgeous interior of what used to be this temple to to some kind of deity. And you guys look around and you see it's just this gorgeous, immaculate building as you walk through it. And he's going to lead you guys out to this courtyard, and you can see the sun shining through. And he goes, "All right, just keep it cool and keep on walking." And he's going to lead you guys over towards where the familiar spot, and you're going to pass this gigantic statue of the bargainer right here.
Dude, I'm having troubles with the map. 1 second, sorry. There we go. All right. Where's Destin? I'm trying to move Destin, but it's being really. What? Why is he on the roof? I'm sorry.
Destin's on the
He's
roof.
on
Well,
yeah. I
I'll
keep
move
getting
you down.
trapped.
I'll move you down.
Yeah. Thanks. Sorry.
as I'm like walking towards the throne room, I'm kind of keeping an eye on any other like guards that might cause us trouble, and like listening in on some of these doors. Do I like immediately hear any other problem areas?
So if you come up, which door were you next to? This one over here. So go ahead and make me a perception check.
All right, 7 because it's reflex. Level 2.
You tune into your senses. You hear a low growl, like almost like a deep breathing from behind this door. That is all.
Okay.
Can Destin do the same?
Which door are you trying to look for? Which door are you at?
Destin. Wait, so
I think it went
Finocchio's.
on Uhtred's side.
Yeah. So I'm over here by Uhtred, I guess.
So
I guess
you want to make a
this
perception
door.
check?
Yeah.
Go ahead and make me a check.
Okay, that's a 5 because I have the buff. I got a 3.
Okay, so you're just over here. You're looking around. No, so as you kind of walk up, you see, as you guys kind of approach, you see Dennis, the fence, kind of sitting up on his throne here. He's enjoying what appears to be some grapes on a platter, and he's kind of like reading through what looks to be a book as he like is kind of gingerly like putting these little like grapes in his mouth. And as he kind of sees you guys approaching, he goes, "Oh!"
He sees my blinding light.
Well, as he kind of like begins clapping his hand and like puts down his book and his grapes. Isn't this a surprise, Caroline? As he like slowly kind of like is just posturing up here. It's been a wonderful. Hold on, Sirius, stop moving. Wait, hold on. Let me do my monologue.
Hey, I got a time limit, you know.
So he's gonna go ahead and kind of step forth here and go, "Isn't this a surprise?" And he kind of looks around. It looks like you didn't get away after all, isn't it, Caroline? As he kind of like steps forward here. So Sirius, how close are you right now at the throne? Are you just like gingerly walking up to it?
Yeah, just very slowly. I'm probably gonna like try and be semi-close to the attendants, just to kind of keep the like maybe this triangle and like this path clear.
Okay, cool. As you're walking up here, so you would have hit it right here. Make me a acrobatics check.
Oh.
The stairs, they're broken.
No.
He's gonna trip and
Our
fall.
stairs, they're broken.
Oh, okay. So, as Sirius, you're just walking up these stairs here. You step on this one right here. You can see all these people are very distinctly off to the side of these stairs. And as you go ahead and begin walking up the stair, you step onto this one right here. As you do, you feel the plate that you're on sink in. And there's going to be a line of spikes that are going to pop out this entire row that you're on right here and just jut out. And these spikes are going to jump out and just pierce through these people. Let me go ahead and grab them real quick. I will get the combat music.
Wait, what?
So
Wait,
Are we in initiative now?
These
Well, he
spikes
jumped.
no, he jumped through, but he still triggered it. So, Sirius, you feel its press, and which one do you want to jump, up or down?
Go up, 100%.
Up.
Okay, hold on. Let's go.
Alright, you're gonna roll another acrobatics check.
So
I
hold
was
on
thinking
here.
about doing the climb route, but
Hold on.
So he killed some of his own men.
He had booby trapped his walk
no,
up here.
I killed some of his
He
own.
killed some.
Wait a minute. How does Dennis know this is an attack and just not a faulty booby trap?
Yeah.
That's a good question. So Witcher.
Yeah.
Well, I think.
And that's why I will use my words.
Witcher 3 combat music. So I would say that for him, this is not the first time people have tried to assassinate him.
That's fucked. He only sees us, though. He doesn't see anyone else.
Yep. We're gonna see what happens here. We won't enter into combat instantly, but he definitely knows something is up now.
And quick question. So how should Elowen act? Like, scared?
You should act scared,
You should
yes.
act scared, but it looks like the ruse might be dropping quicker than I thought.
Maybe you should
was
pursue
trying to do my
a degree in
monologue.
acting. Go to college. Maybe then you'll be really good.
Okay,
Hey,
so
I mean, I heard time limit, and I'm like, we gotta go.
that's fine. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna describe the scene here. So, Sirius, you were able to jump out of the way of this as these, because you feel it sink, and your brain instantly goes, something's wrong. You jump off. These spikes jut out through these little, like, small kind of hidden spots in the stone, and they slip out. And these attendants who are sitting there, like, some of them are holding like platters of grapes. One of them's holding a bottle of wine. Just get speared through their bottoms and are just impaled, and like it's just instant death. Dennis is gonna like freak out and like look around, and he's just gonna like look around and he's gonna begin to like ready to just shoot a lightning bolt down the complete direction here and just cone attack everything. Okay, let's go to initiative.
Oh, okay.
Get him serious.
That's cool.
You can shank him. Shank him while he's
And he's gonna-
still distracted.
And he's gonna scream. Actually, I'll do that on his turn. So let's go ahead and get initiative here. Okay, so who's got 3 reflex?
I do.
Okay. Let's go. Why won't let me do this? Jake,
Oh, I'm the only fast boy.
who has 2 reflex?
I do.
Okay, Sirius. Anybody else?
Oh, I have one. Sorry, yeah, never mind.
Okay. Does anybody
that's
else
the good
have? Okay, so next, who has a? Oh yeah, roll off with me.
I'm rolling off.
No, he's rolling off. 10. He went. Okay, good.
Oh, sorry.
So
I
then.
guess he doesn't really see what I'm doing though.
Okay, cool. Next to go would be.
We should have buffed up.
Next to be would be. Destin, would you roll off? I gotta add these guards that are at the bottom here.
I did roll. I got a 15.
Cool. They got an 8, so you go above them.
Nice.
Click on you. Okay. Then if anybody has a 0 reflex.
Me.
Okay. And then I'm gonna say these attendants. I'm not gonna count them in combat. They aren't gonna fight. They don't give a shit. All right. So for Knocker, I think you just go. So let me add you there.
Oh,
So you don't have
that's
to roll
so
with
cool.
anybody.
I don't have to roll
Actually,
anything.
Elwyn,
Woo.
I forgot. So Elwyn, you have a 2 right now because we chose reflex. So actually, versus Destin, what'd you get? A 15?
I got 15.
We rolled for Elwyn here.
Oh.
You got a 17.
Oh,
Hey!
He goes above. Okay. So then Elwyn. Okay. I think that should be everybody. Okay. So turn order
I just
starts.
thought of I thought of a really good strat that it's too late to do now. One of us
Yeah,
could
I
have
was-
brought
I-
a flask of oil and thrown it at him, so then he couldn't really use his electric craft without
Yeah,
setting
setting himself on fire. That's a really good idea. Okay, cool. So,
Or you could have just not triggered the attack and waited for
Yeah.
him to come down.
Uh,
You
The
know,
pressure made us act really badly.
I
done
was going to talk him to down
I didn't even
the
get to do my
stairs.
monologue. That's why I was like, dude, oh, serious stoke, and I was like, oh, he already stepped on my trap. Okay,
Yeah,
so
I wanted
first,
the dialogue.
first to declare. So the way this works, Emma, is that the person who is the slowest, they declare first. So from slowest to the fastest people, we all declare, and then we actually play it out in the reverse order. This way, that people that are really fast, they get to see what slow people are going to do. You'll see how it works.
me.
What do you mean by declare?
And
Huh?
What do you mean by declare?
I'll show you. You'll see how kind of. So, Panakra, would you declare your turn?
you can see that I always declare first because I'm always last.
He's the slowest.
You'd said that Dennis is already prepping a cone lightning attack down the stairs.
He is doing something with lightning. Beyond that, you do not know. I might change that because he gets to see what you guys are going to do.
Okay, so I can see that he is on the aggressive.
Yeah, he looks.
Yes.
He looks aggressive.
Okay. Is Elwyn tied up next to me, or
Well, she's loosely tied up, yeah.
loosely tied up, so it can be easily taken off by
She can
Elwyn?
take it off herself, yeah.
Okay,
I'm black.
so Finocchio is going to fly straight up into the air, about my movement speed, like 10 feet away from the roof.
Okay.
And he is going to take the deep inhale and do a focused shot of Sonocraft towards Dennis.
So you can't do focused and move in the same turn.
Oh yeah. Oh, what a twist.
Or you're remembering. Don't worry.
Yeah. Okay. Still gonna fly up, and instead, is there anyone else hostile here?
Yeah,
I know
so
the attendants
it-
are really
It
fighting.
looks like these two guys down here, they begin to draw weapons. These guys do not look like they have collars on. These guys kind of wear dark cloaks and like kind of darker armor. These guys look scary and you can't really see they have like black hoods on. Something you guys didn't fully. I was trying to describe it, but we were already too late. So there's something pretty scary about these
The
guys.
Okay. So I am going to fly up. I'm gonna do a standard Sonocraft shot. And with Sonocraft, that's and I'm doing math. Divided by 4. Okay, I'm gonna spend 2 Ichor on these. I'm gonna fly up really high, standard Sonocraft shot. I'm gonna aim at Dennis. I'm gonna aim at and the 2 attendants.
Gotcha. Cool. These two down here, right? Not these two ones.
Yeah, the 2 ones that are all scary and cloaked.
Gotcha. Okay. Cool. So next to declare would be Destin.
Alright, Destin is going... Well, he's still invisible, so Destin is going to use his, like, level 4 athletics and level 3 strength, level 1 reflex, and he's gonna jump over the spike traps. He's gonna move up to here. Actually, I can use the ruler for this. 1 second.
Yes,
sorry.
please do.
He's gonna move to here, and then he's gonna jump over these spikes
Okay.
and jump up to Dennis, and then give him a thwacking.
Okay, sounds good. Okay, so these two roguish characters here, what they're gonna do. So this one here.
How do you delete a node from a ruler?
I actually don't know. So he's gonna see that Finocchio is gonna try to get up in the air, and he is gonna go beam straight because he's the only threat that he sees right now. So he's gonna go straight for Finocchio, this one, and he's going to pin him to the ground and like he's gonna attack him and try to keep him on the ground. This one here, now would he assume that this guy is a bad guy? He wouldn't. He would
No.
assume that this guy's on his side. So he's actually going to go ahead and attack Uhtred. So he's going to go after Uhtred, and he is going to try to stab you. And it looks like both of these guys have they both pull back their cloaks, and on their shoulders they have these gigantic great curved swords, and they pull these things up and they whip them around in the air, and as these things kind of move through the air, you see that they kind of flicker with bits of electricity. Okay, and so that's what they are going to be doing. I will set their combat rules. Okay, Elwyn, what would you like to do? You can at any moment, you have a cloak with your bow on it. You at any moment can just release your hand and draw your arrows and start shooting. You have movement. These guys aren't going to attack you, or you don't know if he might try to attack you though. Do you want some help, maybe?
Well, could I go for the one that was gonna try to hold Sammy down?
You're going to try to shoot who?
Sorry.
Shoot that one. So that one's going to attack Uhtred. That one's going to attack Finocchio.
Okay, Finocchio. the one that's on him?
You can technically shoot both.
Okay, then I will.
Okay, so you want to aim at these two? What kind of arrow do you want to use? Do you want to use So bodkin is better against armor piercing. It's a more expensive arrow, but these guys do look like they have armor on.
Okay, then I'll use the bodkin ones.
Do you want to move at all to like get a? There's nothing saying you can't back way up and just shoot at range. You just want to move.
Yeah,
like,
if you got range, I would shoot at range.
yeah, because up close here. You
can take a penalty for using a
and you have 60 feet of movement.
weapon close.
Yeah, so if they get up to if he gets up to Finocchio is going to take a penalty because he is going to be using range, but somebody's going to be meleeing him, so he takes a negative for that. So for you probably want to back up.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to move you back. Let's not this guy. So I'm gonna say how you have 50 feet movement. I'm gonna move you back like over here. That way you have a full vantage point of what's about to ensue, but you can't really get shot. Does that sound good? Mm-hmm. And you are completely within your effective range. Okay, so Ellen's gonna back up. Well, actually, do you want to declare? So you're gonna back up and you're gonna target these two assassin guys with your heavy bow.
All right.
Let's say it to there.
Okay, I'm gonna back up and target the two assassins with my bow.
Okay, cool.
Wow,
Awesome.
she's doing Cogent.
I know. Whoa. Gamer girl. Okay, Sirius. You are still invisible, Sirius. What would you like to do?
Okay, so I mean, I'm where I need to be for the kill. Do I immediately see like the red notebook in case like things start going awry?
I'm gonna say that. So the book he was looking at before is not the red notebook. You can see in his coat pocket, you can see a little bit of red. It's like right by his heart, basically.
Okay. Okay, so Sirius is probably...
Oh, I just thought of another really good thing that you could do, Sirius. It's in the similar vein of what you were talking about before, but I won't say what it is.
Yeah, I was thinking of that too.
Yeah.
Sirius is gonna move up behind him basically, and he's gonna prepare focus hydrocraft shot, like right on
Remember,
the back
you
of his
can't
head
move and do
to
a
give
focus.
him.
You can't move and
okay.
do a focus shot on the same turn.
You should just do a focus shot right now. I mean,
Yeah, I'll do a focus shot right now, right on his head, to basically drench him completely. So if he tries to use electrocraft, he'll probably zap himself,
Okay.
and hopefully it'll concuss him a bit.
Okay. Sounds good. Okay. Dennis's turn. Dennis is gonna go ahead. He is going to I think
But he goes after.
I'm gonna so we're about this might be a TPK. So
Oh shit.
you are all in his line of fire. So he's going to, as I said, he's gonna cone. Let me calculate this cone here.
Maybe I should have moved over,
Yeah.
but the focus shot.
Let me do this.
Oh well.
I'm gonna need, there's gonna be a couple of reflexes. I don't even know if I want to do a cone. I might just do an AoE. I think
He doesn't know that I jumped forward.
I know, but well, he thinks that something hit the pressure plate. And this isn't the first time somebody's tried to assassinate him. So 1 second, let me
yeah,
look at-
but
Hey
you also
guys,
gotta think,
hey guys, we're not
this
gonna
is the first
rationalize
time.
this choice. It just sucks. So he's gonna go ahead. He's gonna do a cone. He can do. Okay, so he's gonna do a big cone here. So I'm gonna do. He's going to go ahead. He's going to back up here. He's gonna like back up here. He's gonna go to his left. Actually, Sirius, roll me a d20. Actually, I don't know why he would back up onto the gold coins here, because he would be like worse footing. He would go this way. So he's gonna back up this way. You can just go ahead and roll that, but he's gonna back up. He's going to cone attack everything down here. So he's going to do. He's gonna go here, and he gets to have 50 feet. So he's aiming everything here, and I gets it at. What is my? I get to have it at 53 degrees.
Oh goodness.
Okay. So he
I mean,
is.
if you round down to 50, I'm still dead.
So he is that. Oh, I can't. I gotta save that. So that is his move. And he's going to make this. He's going. If he knocks on you to death door, he's not going to try to kill you. He's just going to try to incapacitate you, as he has plans. Okay. Cool. That's his move. Okay. And
Wait,
he's
we
gonna.
couldn't see the pressure plate with our perception checks.
You did not make it high enough. Nope. Not even close. And besides, so well, you guys did not roll good enough to see a hidden pressure plate. Okay. Uhtred, what do you want to do?
Uhtred, you gotta knock off his aim.
You need to make something important here. This is like really tense. You need to really do
Gotta knock
something
his aim
important.
off.
I'm going to do a focused. No, I can't do that because then I'm gonna get mollywopped by these two dudes.
This is
Give me
gonna be
give
rough.
me a second.
Just
give me a second.
oh, it's luckily only one dude at melee is going after you.
I could do that. Let's see. I do move before he does. Can I?
You could just move out of it.
charge.
Oh, sorry.
Him.
You
and
can't.
attack him melee.
You can't charge because there's like a bar of spikes in your way.
Okay, well then can I run up there and attack him so that way?
So
I
how
try to knock
are you
off
gonna
his
try
aim?
to move around the edge here?
Yeah, I'll try to move around the
map
edge.
out
and then-
your movement.
Well, how hard would it be for me to jump over those spikes?
Pretty hard. These spikes are basically as tall as a human, so they were like 6 feet extended. So these people are just completely speared, and you see their shocked expressions as there's like just spikes through their the bottom of their
Okay.
chins up through their head.
Let's see. Yeah, I'll try to. Well, let's see. Destin's making that jump, so what I'm
Yep.
thinking is I'll move up here, and I will try to shoot him with a radiant shot
Where are you moving?
up to here.
So outside the edge of the
Cone,
of
yeah.
the cone. Okay, so if you're at that angle, you're gonna be shooting through. Actually, I'll say it's pretty easy to shoot between the spikes. You could also, hey Jake, I'm looking at these
Yeah.
spikes. I will
Can I go
allow you
through
to
the
move
spikes?
through the spikes. You'll have to make me an acrobatic check though.
Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna do that. Move through the spikes and attack him melee up close.
Okay. I'm not gonna let you
yeah,
charge
I
here
think-
because you can't really.
That's fine.
Yeah, because you're going through the spikes. Okay. So
That's fine.
the acrobatics checks through the spikes, I think that is. They're tall enough to where you can kind of slide between them. You do
I
have a
also
bunch
want
of
to try to
equipment
knock
on.
off his. I do want to try to knock off his aim though. That's like, even if I don't kill him, I'm trying to knock off his aim at
Okay.
least so the cone moves.
Well, we'll see. We'll see what kind of if you can stagger him or something. We'll consider it.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
you move up. So the acrobatics check to run through these at full speed to get to him before his lightning goes off is going to be a level 3. It's specialized.
Okay. Let's see. There we go. So I'll go ahead and make that roll first.
Yep.
Come on.
So 1, 2,
Oh, yeah.
3,
2, 3,
4.
4.
You get it.
Okay.
Okay.
And then I move up here. Bam. And now I make my melee roll.
Yes, sir.
And I'm just using my normal arming sword and dagger combo.
So you're not using
Oh no, I am actually. Never mind. I'm using the I forgot. I had him. I'm gonna use my Radiance melee
Yep.
thing. So
Cool.
give me 1 second.
I will roll his.
two.
He gets a penalty because he's going melee. He's ranged versus melee right now. So let me make his roll here. So he gets a negative 2d6.
Pump everything you got into it.
1, 2,
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
See if I can at least get
So he
a couple
usually.
on them.
So he usually rolls an 11. He gets to roll 9. And he's going to go ahead. I did not say he was going to assist that with anything, so he just rolls it. 1, 2, 3, 4. What'd you get?
Spend a
I got
destiny
a
point.
4.
You got a 4.
I
as
can't.
well?
I'm out.
Oh shit!
Oh no. So he gets a 4 too. Okay, so you two clash. So as you're moving up, Richard, he sees you. He extends his hand to let out his blast. You're able to go and you swing your sword. He is able to like sidestep it, like whack your blade aside. He tries to blast you and shoot you. You're able to step off to the side, but he's gonna keep his original shot. Which way do you want to step off to?
I'll step
Dang it.
off this way.
Okay, you step off, get completely out of the cone here, and he's going to go ahead and unleash
Damn,
his
I
blast.
tried, guys. I'm sorry.
So everybody in this cone, oh no, you reduced his total roll. So everybody in this cone that is hit, I need you to make me an acrobatics check versus level 4.
Okay, that's better. That's better.
That's better.
Good
I
thing
tried, guys.
I buffed
Okay,
my
so
acrobatics.
I'm rolling.
I'm returning fire, aren't I?
You are returning fire, but you're not in the air yet. You said
Yeah,
you
I'm
were going to
rolling-
get up in the air and then shoot.
You got a 4. Serious got a 4.
Okay, I'm gonna roll 4,
If you were
and
just
I'm
standing
rolling
still,
4
I'll
dice.
let you.
Yeah, I'm preempting a destiny point on this.
Okay, so roll.
Here we go. Okay, and I'm gonna spend
Oh.
it, and I'm gonna spend a destiny point to make that a 4.
Okay, so Sirius, you went ahead,
Destiny
you
points.
succeeded. So Sirius, which way do you want to? You just want to sidestep it here?
Yeah, probably step a little bit closer.
Okay, so move yourself where you want to go.
Oh, let me drag my token. God, dag nabbit.
Here, I'll move for you.
Okay.
So you go ahead. Oh, you know what it is, guys? I think. Is it because no,
It's
turn?
in the
Oh, it's a
turn
turn-based.
tracker.
Yeah. Okay, so Sirius. So I moved your character there. So Sirius, you see this blast of lightning, and you just like are able to like sidestep, and you see as like the static electricity passes by your face, and your hair stands up. The lightning bolt crackles right by your face. You like, watch it in slow mo as it passes by your face. Okay. So, that's yours. Elowen, it's your turn. Let me make your acrobatics check here. What is your acrobatics? 6, you were buffed by reflex at 7. Okay. Since you were here on time, you got a destiny point, okay?
Nice.
You should go ahead and preemptively use that. And you should also go ahead and assist that probably with I'll say that you can assist that with athletics because you can say that you can sprint out of the way.
Okay,
Do you want to do that?
sure. So how many dice did I roll?
So you would roll. You got to choose. Do you want to use the? So you would roll your base. Actually, that's technically cheating. I don't think I can let you use that. Would athletics make sense? No, I don't think I can let you. It's technically dodging out of the way. So it'd be 6. It'd be 7. So you roll 7 dice. Okay. We're gonna preemptively use a destiny point here. Okay, you want to roll your dice here? You have to get. If you don't get a 4, you're gonna take damage.
Whoops.
You can do it.
1,
Oh,
2,
yeah.
3,
2,
4.
3,
You get it. Good
4.
job.
Six.
You got a 5. Okay, so which way do you want to dodge? So you can just roll backwards here and like keep moving backwards with your movement. Does that sound good?
She actually got a 6.
Yeah,
she got a 6.
Whoa. So you guys
It's
see
just like cool.
as Elowen like sees this lightning bolt happen, she's gonna drop the bounds around her wrist. She's gonna like whip off her coat and she's gonna do like a rolling backwards roll as she draws her bow off her back and begins backpedaling back right as the lightning bolt like cracks right in front of you. Okay, I gotta make a roll for this poor fucking thug.
No!
Yeah.
Oh no! Level 1 thug! No!
Okay, I believe. I don't think he has anything in acrobatics.
You can do it! I believe you! I believe you! No!
Okay, so this guy got a 0. He's just gonna take the full brunt of this blast. You guys see as his light bulb cracks forward, he is just. Oh, actually, we don't know if Panakru is going to be alive. Panakru, would you make me an acrobatics check?
Panakru,
I also
you got
don't have
this.
anything. In
Oh my gosh.
No.
How many
Don't
destiny
you have a,
points?
don't you have a reflex buff? Don't you have a reflex buff?
No, I got.
Do you
Can
wanna
I
burn-
maybe assist with
What do you want to assist with?
Galecraft? I mean, that's the best thing.
I'll let
I
you
could-
assist with Galecraft if you're going to use your wings to get you out of the way.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would go like shoo and fly
Okay.
backwards.
Okay.
And then would that all cost an extra ichor?
Yes, definitely.
Okay, so then that's 6. I'm gonna use a preemptive destiny point.
Okay.
Smart.
That is
1,
1, 2,
2,
3,
That is
4, 5,
5.
minus 3, 2.
So you're still taking level 2.
I'm gonna use 2 more destiny
Yes!
points.
Oh my god.
Using all of my destiny points.
Okay.
At least I did something, guys.
So, Zambi, you just want to use your wings, and how do you want to dodge out of the way backwards?
I completely throw off my cloak and do like a big shoo and fly backwards.
Okay, so you're up in the air at this point, I'd say.
So everyone made it.
Except for the third.
Oh wait, what about his?
Would
his
I
name?
be able to also
about
fly
his-
backwards and up in the sky?
Yeah, we'll put you there.
Hey,
Yeah,
what
just-
about his? What
Okay.
about his henchman? That's caught.
No,
in
yeah,
the
he's gonna
cone?
need to make a roll, but his roll's pretty good.
Oh yeah, to go away. Destin would have moved to the
sweet.
left if you would.
So he gets an 8.
You got to move Destin out because
I will, I
Destin
will.
made it.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, he
makes
made it too.
So
He made it.
this guy, seeing that his employer is going to vaporize, he's going to go ahead. He's going to dodge forward here. He was trying to move towards Fanakra, but Fanakra is already up in the air with that really impressive acrobatics.
He was
Okay.
moving towards Uhtred.
Yeah, that was the other one.
Okay, so the other one. Okay, that's fine. So then this one, if he was moving towards Uhtred, he would go ahead and roll back. Probably, he would roll back this way.
Nice.
Cool. Awesome. Sweet. Okay, Ellen, you moved back. Okay, so and then
You just need to move Destin out.
Destin,
of the
you
way.
succeeded.
He moved to
did.
the left. Yeah, you got
Okay,
a 4.
so you moved to the left here. Okay.
Whew.
Woo! Okay, as this lightning bolt goes off, this poor guy, he's staying there, and he's like, oh fuck, and he's accepted as he's
Is he trying to get out the potion? Is he trying to get out the
He's
potion?
like backing up, and he grabs the potion, and then sees the light bulb arc, and he shits his pants. And you see as the light bulb just arcs across and hits him, as you hear this. "Ah!" As he's freaking, he starts smoldering and cinder as he's just shaking violently as the bolts of electricity are arcing around him. And you see as his hair and his eyeballs catch on fire, his eyes explode, and he's like a charred corpse as he falls to the
No,
ground.
no, it was only a level 4. It was only a
Yeah,
level 4. He would have survived.
A level 4 is a fatal injury. He's not dead, but he has first degree burns all over his body. He'd
He'd
have
have third degree.
third degree
burns.
burns. I mean, it's the other way around, right?
Yeah, first is not bad.
And then
third
these
is the
bodies
worst.
that are in these kind of metal spikes,
They've been cooked.
they also get sparked up and their hair's on fire. And now there's electricity jumping between the blades of these these metal rods.
Spikes.
Okay. And with that done, back to turn order. Now, Sirius, it is your turn.
Fuck him up,
Hey.
buddy.
This guy's all crackling with lightning. I want to raid on his parade and do a focused hydrocraft shot. So let's do that.
Okay, cool. What we should have done before was we probably should have done your hydrocraft versus his electrocraft, but it's fine, no problem. So go ahead and make the roll. So his combat roll
Sirius
was
is invisible, right?
he is invisible.
So he gets extra dice for stealth.
Yeah, we should. So the way it works for stealth is you get to make. I will just give you to make it simple here. You'll get 2 extra dice roll.
And he
Alright.
also can't.
So-
The guy can't defend against it either.
He can defend against this. It's in combat. Just because he can't see it coming doesn't mean that he doesn't get to apply his combat roll. Because remember, your
4
turn is happening
plus-
after his, so he would see you break
Just
stealth when you
4.
begin to cast the magic. So you don't get any of that. So I believe he got a 4. What did you get originally, Sirius?
I also got a 4.
Okay, so you
So many
shoot,
4s.
and you shoot, and he like sees you right as you begin to like cast your magic. Your actual like invisibility, since you're right in front of him, it drops the second that you begin to pool of water that will blast your shot. And your kind of false, like really low tier invisibility potion fails you. He sees you and he's able to duck his head, and you see as this blast of hydrocraft splits off and it cracks the marble pillar right behind him. And he's gonna like sneer and say, "Oh, I see what's going on." Okay, Elwyn, it is your turn. You are targeting these 2 guys here, correct? Okay, cool. So, you back up, you make your full distance move here. Okay, time to roll your combat stats. So, you are shooting them with the bodkin arrows, 96. So here. And actually, it's actually 10d6 because you're buffed right now. Okay,
Nice.
roll your stat. Let's see how much damage. Oh, wait, hold on. You're gonna say I assist with my vocation. Don't say what your vocation is though.
I assist with my vocation.
Cool. Okay, go ahead and roll. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh my gosh.
Nice.
And then go ahead. You get to roll your vocation. Okay, it's usually 7, but because you're reflex buff, you get an additional 1. So you roll 8. Go ahead and roll.
I do need to do my assist next time because I'm buffed on my assist too.
So that is 1, 2. Ooh, that kind of hurts. Man, that statistically should not have happened, but that's okay. So you actually only got a 4 versus guys. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You actually 2 minus 1. You got a 5, which is still really good. Really, really good. Okay.
That's a fatal injury if they don't defend.
Yeah, if they don't defend. But they get to make acrobatics. They're going to use the same acrobatics that they used last turn. This
So
one
they
here
get
already made
level 1
this one already made a 4. Actually, no, this one over here, I think he made a... Was
He
it
made a
6?
4.
I think
No, he
he
made a
6.
4. No, he made a 4.
He made a 4.
Are we sure about that?
Yeah, it was
I'm just about certain, I think.
it was Emma that made a 6.
Right, okay. So he did a 4, so you can get a level 1 injury on this guy. Your bodkin arrows have how much armor piercing? Nice. So you're gonna punch right through his armor. So you're gonna deal a level 1 injury to this guy right here. So where do you want to hit him with your arrow? It's gonna do a minor injury to him. So it can't hit him in the head or something, but hit him on the shoulder or however you want like that. And you can think about shooting somewhere like maybe in like the ankle or maybe in like a hand. Because a hand that's a minor injury if you got shot through your hand, but then maybe you couldn't use that hand very much.
What about his leg? Would that be bad?
You can shoot his leg. That would probably slow him down a little bit.
Let's do that.
Okay, so she's gonna go ahead and loose 1 arrow. It's gonna fly. You hear this like heavy snap of this war bow being pulled to full draw and releasing, and you see an arrow punch deep into it punches through the armor on this guy's leg, deep into his thigh muscle. So this guy now has a level 1 injury. Okay, and he kind of grunts in pain. Now this guy's gonna make his roll over here. Damn! Okay, this guy takes a level 2. These guys are supposed to be really acrobatic.
Nice.
Okay.
Yes.
So you get to deal a level 2 injury. This is a medium injury. This is a bit more serious. Where do you want to shoot this guy?
The chest.
And talking to the mic.
Is his shoulder still a level 1?
It depends. It depends where you hit on the shoulder, but this is like a more serious, like this. If wherever you shoot him, you can think about it. If you didn't tend to it in about an hour or 2, this could possibly kill him.
All right, we'll do a gut wound.
You'll do a gut. So you go ahead and you loose an arrow, and it just punches in deep into his sternum, right down the middle. And he's gonna go ahead and grunt in pain as he like grabs the arrowhead and breaks it. Okay. Cool. Next are these elven rogues. So this one here, he said he was gonna go ahead and go after Uhtred. I said to get past. Actually, these are electrified right now. I said to get.
That's not the guy going after me, by the way. It's
Yeah,
the
that's
dude
the
over
other one.
here.
Okay, so this one here. Well, then he's just gonna go ahead. He's gonna make a climb check. That'd be. These guys aren't that good at climb. But it's a pretty easy climb. He makes it.
Aw.
So he goes ahead and hops on up here. And Uhtred, with your what was your roll earlier this turn?
4.
4. Okay, so he is injured now. You shot him in the. Oh wait, hold on. You shot him in the leg. I have to deduct a dice from the back of his. He does still make it up. He still does make it up. So he goes ahead. He's going to go ahead and swing his electric curved greatsword. Okay, Uhtred. This is versus your 4. So that would be. Okay. And then I deduct 1 because he. Yes, I deduct 1. Okay. 1, 2, 3.
1, 2.
Okay, Uhtred, you get a level
Nice.
1 injury on this guy. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna trip him.
Okay.
No,
so
I'm gonna actually do an injury. Never mind. I'm gonna injure his other leg.
you could stagger him. You could stagger him, Uhtred, into the electrified
Oh
spikes.
yeah, I'm gonna stagger him. I'm gonna like, as I deflect his like strike, I'm gonna like sweep the leg like Karate Kid on his injured leg and stagger him down into the spikes.
He's gonna trip and fall. Okay. So I'm going to say, as he like staggers back, I'm going to have him. What was his earlier acrobatics before this round? But he took an injury to his leg. It's a 3. I'm gonna say these spikes. He's gonna take a minor injury from this. So as he kind of falls backwards, you trip him. He's staggered for next round, and he took an injury. So he's staggered. He trips back. He bounces this, and as like he puts one of his hands back to like steady himself, he puts his hand on this electrified spike, and you hear the sizzling of flesh and the shock of pain. And he can like get zapped. He pulls his hand back. His hand is now smoldering, and he has a giant like third degree burn all over his left hand. And he's still like trying to like steady himself. Okay, good. This one here, this guy said he was going to run up and try to attack Zammy.
Funakrio.
He cannot make it to him in time before Zammy. You were up in the air as you already dodged up and backwards with your Galecraft. He declared he's going to do a melee, so he can't do anything against you this turn. Destin, you said you were going to try to hop over these electric spikes.
Yeah, he's gonna. Well, I have 3 strength, 1 reflex, and 4 athletic.
Okay, so I'm gonna say in order to jump over these, given that you have a little bit of a start here, I will make this a level 4. This would be difficult.
Okay, so let me calculate. So that's 3 plus 3 plus 4. Do I get anything for my reflex?
Not for a straight up high jump.
Gotcha.
Please don't die on this.
I'm good.
Oh no!
I got a 4.
You got it. So you go ahead and you like back up it and you jump over this, and your foot just glazes past one of these electric spikes and like sizzles the bottom of your boot, but you're able to cleanly jump over it. Okay, now you're here.
And guess what? Your good boy Dennis the Fennis is getting fucking massacred.
Okay,
Yes!
make me my roll, bud.
Yes.
Make me my
Okay.
roll. So your versus, I believe you're still versus a 4 because that was with the dice points deducted.
Okay,
That's what it was versus Uhtred.
That's
so
what
1d,
it is.
Yeah, so 1d8, 2d6 for base, 3d6 for strength, and then 4d6 for greatsword, and then 2d6 for my greatsword skill, and then
Hold on, Grant,
also
you never
plus,
said you were gonna assist with Merc.
yeah, and then plus one from reflex.
But Grant, you never said you're gonna
So-
assist with Merc.
I know. I'm rolling 13 dice.
Okay, cool.
I rolled 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
7.
Yes!
7. Grant,
That's
you
a
have
level
level
3
3. Okay, so
1 second.
he is going to go ahead, Grant, and he's going to go ahead and reduce that down to a level. So it's level. He has 3. So you get level 3. He's going to reduce this down to level 2 with his strength.
Jeez, he's got... Okay. 1 second. I'm looking at victory
he got
levels right now.
He got 4. You got a 7 there. It's a level 3. He has 1 strength. He's going to reduce it to level 2.
Okay, let me think here. Oh, wait, Jack.
What?
Level 2 victory. Shove. Shove an enemy in a desired direction. Base 5 feet of shoving. Each point in strength is 2.5 feet. Each
Yes!
point in lift
Oh,
is
no!
1.25 feet. Alright. Okay. So, Destin, as you... Oh, actually, wait, I was invisible, right? I get 2 more d6.
I'm gonna say
He was.
I'm gonna say that after jumping over the spikes, do this. The electricity interacted with your foot. Go ahead and roll me a destiny roll.
Oh, so D20?
Yeah, roll me a destiny roll because you did
D20.
interact with something.
16.
Good. Okay, I will say, Grant, that because you leaped over it, it just barely touched the bottom of it. Your shoe is a little bit exposed, but he wasn't looking at this thing. So you're gonna appear like as you begin to rev up, and swing the sword, and move really fast. The sword, you're gonna pop out. He's gonna see you for a second, but you do get the stealth bonus there. So roll me two
Okay,
more
so I'm
d6.
rolling 2d6. That's another
a
point. So
level
that's
3.
Okay.
So what do you want to do?
Chop off his arm.
No, you can't. You can do a level 3 right now.
Okay. So, wait, Jack. Question: would a trip mess up his reflex and let's go earlier next round?
No.
Okay. Well, in that case, Destin knows exactly what he's going to do, because he can shove him.
Remember
15
where the
feet.
book is. Remember where the book is.
Is it on him?
It's on
Yeah,
him.
it's in his pocket near
And
his
remember
heart.
what electricity does.
It
Yeah.
burns things.
Okay. Huh. Shoot. Let me think here. I'm sorry.
Just slice him.
I know, but then he's still gonna be able to do stuff. He might be like, I don't know. Does he know? I don't know if he knows teleportation or something.
I am going
Right.
after you. So.
Yeah, and then also remember, I do go before Dennis.
You're right. Okay. Oh, I can shove him prone.
You could, yeah, you could stagger him.
Okay. No, I can do more than stagger. I can trip him.
Yeah.
Okay.
You could trip him, and then he can't fight.
Destin, as he appears out of this, as the invisibly flows off him like ash, this massive figure, 7 feet tall, is gonna reach out this massive limb, grab Dennis by the shirt, pull him close, and look at him with the glowing yellow eyes, and say, "You're nothing," and just shove him and throw him to the ground, plant him.
Okay, so you fucking. I want to suplex him.
Basically.
Yes.
So you come up and fucking tackle him and do a reverse suplex into I don't know his fucking you bounce him off his throne.
Yeah. I do the Hulk. I do what Hulk into Loki. I'm just and just slam him.
So that's technically an injury. Or do you just want to do a level 3?
Just the trip.
So you
The
go
stagger,
ahead.
you mean? The stagger.
You trip him, so he goes prone on the ground. Let me look at his dice roll here real quick. I'm gonna see something real quick.
-4.
And actually, if I look at the bottom 4 of his dice, he gained 2 off the bottom 4. So he only has level 2 victory this round right now.
Fanakra, you can
Fanakra.
finish it.
Finish him, Pinocchio! Okay,
Finish him.
Pinocchio, it's your turn.
Hi. I continue flying up into the air. I said 10 feet away from the roof, right? I don't know how high
Yeah,
the
you
roof
did.
is.
Sounds good.
I would say you get high ground.
Yep,
That's
you do.
right. So I could get high ground.
You do get
And
high
then
ground.
I'll first. I'm rolling the dice. I believe I said I was assisting with Falcon. I always do.
I don't think I heard that.
Oh,
It's okay.
God, I'm so
You
cookie
can still
crazy.
do this.
Okay. I will first attack Dennis with my Sonocraft shot.
Okay.
That is a
Uh-oh, is it not finishing? Oh, 1, 2.
1, 2, 3, 4,
5,
5,
6,
6, 7.
7 versus his 2. What's your armor penetration,
killed him.
Pinocchio?
That is armor penetration. Hold on, I roll more dice. Let me go on the rule book real quick.
Because you still did you factor in high ground?
Well, it's actually I can,
Yeah,
I can,
that's
I
with
can
high
tell you,
ground.
Sammy, what it's just standard shot, right? And you roll
Yeah.
13 dice.
I roll 12.
Okay, that's level 3 penetration. So he has his armor. Yeah, no, it pierces it. Okay. Yep. Okay. So that's level 5. You want to kill him or do you want to knock him out? How do you want to do this?
Oh God. Oh, a decision.
I do want to rip off his arm, so.
So you can make
That's
him
true.
unconscious, or you can kill him. It is up to you. And
It's up to you, Pinocchio.
It's up to you,
there
bud.
there are choices to be made.
Kill him.
I am going to take a big, deep inhale and send this concussive blast of sound towards his head. And as it travels towards and makes contact, the head just completely explodes.
Okay, you see as Pinocchio like basically he gets suplexed and as like he's like sitting up and like, oh, my head, and it explodes. So he like just goes, ow, my head, and it just turns into like
What
explosion of blood and guts.
What happens with his henchmen after they see this?
Okay.
I am also targeting those two underneath me.
Yep. Okay, so they go versus with their acrobatics. So I believe the one on the right got a level 4, but he took a level 1 injury. Let me check his dice roll. I need to do the thing where I actually write down when they make a roll, like what their thing was. Let me check here. I believe is this 8? Yep, that's one of those.
Oh yeah, we need to start doing the general chat post thing.
Yep,
So make sure we know.
we're supposed to do that. So Zammy, this guy, you got a level 7, you said?
Yeah.
Okay, so this guy got a 3, so you can deal a level 4 injury to one of them. Because you shot him in the leg, so you slowed him down. So that's the one on the right.
The one that was attacking Uhtred? Or trying to?
No, the one that was
the one
this
attacking Uhtred got a 4.
This one right here is the one that you're gonna do a level 4 to.
Okay. I am going to... I'm gonna do a big shriek, and planning on only rendering him unconscious. I'm not doing a fatal blow on this one. And so I scream. Finocchio screams at the top of his lungs, trying to shatter his eardrums, and he goes unconscious.
Okay, so he goes unconscious. You do.
What about the
render
one that's
unconscious?
up?
Yep. And so this one over here.
He also has another. He has 2 level 1 injuries. Don't forget
So
that.
he has a level 1. He has a level
then he
2, so he's -3, and he's staggered, so -4. I don't believe this session he's have to make an acrobatics check. So he will make his acrobatics check. He did? For what?
Yeah, he's the one that tried to attack me that acrobated out. It was a 4.
He acrobated out of what?
Remember he got shot
the
by
lightning blast.
He got shot by Emma, right?
This guy on the left here never had
Yeah.
roll acrobatics.
No, yeah, he did.
No, he got
No.
shot by Emma.
No, remember the one.
Yes,
on the,
he did.
No, he got shot by Emma. But guys, the one on the right was the one that made the acrobatics check.
Yeah, and that's the dude up there because he was going after me. The one on the left was going
Yeah.
after Pinocchio.
That's right.
Yes. The one on the right was the one that dodged to the side. Yeah. This one over
Yeah,
here.
and that's the dude up here. He climbed.
No, this guy on the left here
Yeah.
climbed up.
No, he
No,
didn't.
that was the guy who went after
Oh,
me.
you're right. You're right. Okay, cool. So then this one actually did already acrobat. He got a level 4.
Yes.
So he's the one that took the level 1 injury. Gotcha. Okay. So he took a
Yes.
level 1, and actually I can double
And
check.
then I tripped
Yeah, he
him.
did.
And I tripped him.
You didn't trip him, you staggered him. So
Yeah,
right now
staggered.
he has -3d6 versus his earlier roll. Let me look at it real quick. It would have been.
It was a 3 because I got a 4.
Hold on. No, I have to not his combat roll. It's going to be against his acrobatics roll earlier.
Oh.
3. So that was his roll earlier. He lost. He loses 1 from the reflex, or 1 from the stagger. He loses 1 from the minor injury from getting shocked, and he loses 1 from being shot in the leg. So he lost only 1 die. So it's still level 3. So Finocchio, you get a level 4 on this guy as well. What do you want to do?
Okay, so I have 4 on both of them, right?
Yes.
So? Okay, so the guy below me is unconscious. With that same screech that renders the man below me unconscious, I am going to shatter the other guy's eardrums and make his eyes pop in his skull, dealing a fatal injury.
Okay, he's gonna fall to the ground screaming in pain as it's just like his eyes are like no longer in his head, his ears are bleeding, and I'm gonna say that you self-contain this to just around his head because you're not trying to hurt anybody else, right?
Are we out of combat now?
You are technically out of combat, correct? So I will go ahead and drop the combat music here.
Oh my god, dude!
So-
even with the mess up, we fucking
That
destroyed
was
them.
so close. I almost TPK'd the party. If I had remembered to assist, I
Well,
would have TPK'd the
You would have
party.
TPK'd the party menace Uhtred.
Well, I would have enslaved you.
That's true, but that's
Aw.
fine.
Let me
I
get
think
some music here.
As this is kind of over, I'm gonna walk up and finally get the book and kind of
Hold
like
on.
hold it up.
Yep.
Or actually, yeah.
Give me 1 second, guys. 1
Whoa.
second. I'm just playing music.
Okay, Sirius kind of looks to the attendants that were like next to him. Are they like panicked, and do they have collars on their neck?
They are just standing there like horrified as this has all happened in like the last like 10 to 15 seconds. So all of what just transpired happened like in a very small time frame. And he's just standing there, like these two are just standing there. This girl here is just gonna fall to the ground, like just shaking. As like they literally missed a lightning bolt, they missed multiple blasts of like magic, all of this. Okay.
Alright, one thing that Destin's gonna do, like immediately.
Oh,
as
did you
see
want to
this
get
head
the? Did you want to get the book, Destin? Since you
No,
want
it's
to go
something
fuck
else.
his body up.
Destin in this animalistic, like bestial rage is gonna like
Eat him.
climb on top of Dennis, grab his right arm and rip it off.
Hell
Then he's gonna
Nice.
jam it down
Eat
into
it.
his chest.
Eat it.
No, and I'm gonna scream, "No, the book!"
Sirius kind of looks. To
So
the
hold on,
attendants,
Grant,
they have,
you
like, a
ripped off his
collar on.
arm and did what with it?
I want to jab it into his chest, but the book is there. You're right.
No,
Like,
you,
where
you
is the
said
book?
you said you did it. You said you did it.
You gotta
roll me
roll
a
D20,
roll me a
dude.
destiny roll.
Okay,
Uh,
13. That's good.
Okay.
uh,
So you go ahead and you rip off his arm and you jam it into his chest. Okay.
and I'm gonna go, Destin, the fucking book.
Destin's just gonna look at him like his crazed, like glowing eyes.
And I'm gonna like
Then-
lightning speed up there because I'm still fast boy. I'm fast as fuck boy.
And then, yeah, Destin's gonna like push off himself and just look at Uhtred and say, "It's done." And then he's gonna like start storming off, like it's dropping down here. I can't move
Yeah.
I can't move my character.
I can't. We're still
Yeah.
turn.
Yeah, I'll click out of turn button mode. So now we're in
Yeah.
exploration mode.
Destin's just gonna like walk over here and drop down, and just start storming away a
I'm
little
gonna
bit.
grab the book and kind of hand it to Sirius and go like, "You read better than I do anyway." And since we're low on funds, I'm gonna grab some of this gold.
Yeah, this is this pile of money.
How much money do I get?
So, Jake, you can carry. What's your maximum equipment? Like, what are you carrying?
I'm
With?
gonna carry as much as I can.
Okay.
Hold on. Let me go to my sheet. My maximum carry weight is 35 pounds, and I have 13 on me right now. In my backpack, that's my maximum carry weight in the backpack.
So the maximum carry weight in the backpack is 31 pounds. You said.
35 minus 13, since I have 13 in there.
Okay. So do you want to?
I don't care if I'm too heavy.
So I'm saying.
Well, I don't have the potion anymore, so I can get rid of that.
So you can dump everything in your backpack if you just want to fill it with gold.
Yeah, I'm gonna dump everything in my backpack.
Okay. I literally made a rule for how much money weighs. So hold on. Let's see how much money weighs. So money weighs.
1 pound per 50 coins, according to my sheet.
So
But is it gold? Are they gold coins?
there is gold intermixed with gems and stuff.
I'm
Oh my
gonna take
God.
gold and the gems. I'm gonna take 35 pounds worth of gold and gems.
Okay, so just write 35 pounds worth of gold and gems in your backpack.
Okay, hold on. Let me
I'll
do you want
do
me
some
to
math.
like transfer everything on over to the
You
The
can
loot table?
for right now. You can just write that in your sheet. We can deal with this later.
Okay.
I'm just
let's
gonna
go with
take my small, like, 6-pound capacity coin pouch, and I'm just gonna fill that to the brim with the
Okay.
rest of everything here, and I'm gonna jump down.
Okay.
Over here, Destin's just like bracing himself against this this statue and just like he's gonna let his transformation go if he
And-
can.
I'm gonna go
Where are you,
walk
Grant?
up to this guy.
I'm
and
over
put him
by the
out of his
statue.
misery.
Okay.
He's trying to release his transformation.
Okay. So you go ahead and lessen it, and you actually roll me roll me a willpower check. This is gonna be
okay,
a
willpower.
level. This is gonna be a level 4.
Jeez. All right. I only roll a 4, so let's see if this works.
Nope,
Oh shit.
you
it's only
can't let it go as you feel this craving going on now as you feel like you stare into the abyss, Grant. You feel like this feralness coming over you and this just raw aggression.
Can I search these chests?
Sure. Go. Well,
That's
hold
just
on.
gonna, like-
Let's let one real quick, Jake. Can we let some just let out?
Yeah,
Pranakria?
I was just getting that out there.
So Pranakria, what are you trying to do? Hold on. Let Pranakria do something.
I wanted to do two things. First, I wanted to, with my Minecraft, make this high-pitched buzzing noises. I'm going to try to summon all the insects and arachnids and any spindly crawlies in the area, and I am going to gesture my hand faintly towards the man Uhtred just put out of his misery, and then Dennis as well, gesturing that it's time to feast.
Jesus.
That's disgusting.
As well,
No, he's
And
a
I will
body.
also be
It's fine.
slowly descending to the ground, and Finacrio is going to cradle this unconscious man in his arms, and he's getting a lot of thoughts about what to do right now.
Wait, the unconscious guy? You mean the guy that you guys tried, like the mercenary dude?
Yes, the one I rendered. Not the
this one over here.
we were. Is the invisibility potion still intact on him, or did it shatter?
Honestly, it completely was destroyed.
Yeah.
Okay, so then I'm going at the man that I rendered unconscious.
So would that be the one that's right below you? Did you kill this
The
one?
one
over here?
below me.
Okay, so you go ahead.
Yeah, I killed the one by the fence. Yeah.
Okay, you are able to go ahead and descend. And actually, Uhtred, while you're up here, you notice that behind the throne there is indeed a lever.
Ooh.
Maybe don't pull it.
Well, I want to search the chests. Do I find anything in the chests?
Not yet. Hold on, before we search the chests. So, with that, Elwyn, would you like to do anything? So you're over here. All that's happened. They are instantly already looting. You're back here in the corner here. You see as Destin is like beginning. This character here is beginning to have like a freak out, and you're seeing that this is almost like what you see wild animals do.
Well, money is kind of my motivating factor.
Yep.
So
Hell yeah! Hell yeah! The new Dipper.
That's good. This is good. This is good.
And on that, we're gonna see Dipper run in. Dipper's gonna run in and go, guys, the potion didn't work. He kind of like looks around. Oh, is it over?
Yeah, you missed it all, Dipper. Or come up and fill your weight with golden gems.
You had me at gold. Does it still want for right? Okay, so you guys move up to the chests over here. Okay, so
Sirius is gonna walk up to Destin, and he seems to be having a hard time. So, Sirius is just gonna say, Destin. Destin.
make me a perception check, Sirius.
All right. I still have my reflex buff technically, right?
Yep.
Right.
Okay, you
sure.
can tell as you get close, this looks like a dangerous animal. Something in your gut says to not get close to him right now. Grant?
Would
Yes.
splashing water.
For the next, I want you failed your willpower check. He's the closest thing to you. You don't have to use a weapon, but you are going to attack Sirius. You can use your
Okay.
bare hands, but you are feral right now.
Okay. Huh.
Okay,
Okay.
so
Question:
yes.
Could I use a destiny point to preemptively weaken my roll?
Nope.
No,
Oh,
I want
would
to
you-
make. I want to make fours. I want to make fours not count as wins.
You want to make fours not count as wins.
Yeah. So basically,
No,
the
you
opposite
cannot
of
do
what.
that.
Damn it.
That is
Okay.
not a rule. Okay.
Sirius, run!
But it's narratively right, isn't it? I'm shaping my destiny.
No, that's not a real rule. We've never done that before.
I like that. I like that. That was a good explanation.
That was really good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so you just with your base bare hands calculate your damage roll. Okay.
Still pretty high.
You Sirius can do what you want.
If you
Actually,
yell for
which of
help,
you has
Richard will
which of
drop
you
his-
has higher? Oh, and hold on. It's 5 minutes past on my clock. So as you guys begin to kind of walk up here, 1 second here. So as you guys kind of walk up, Uhtred, you're searching through the chest over here.
Yeah,
You guys
what do I
begin to
find?
kind of go into these loot piles over here. Uhtred, you like hear, you go, hey, and you feel a tap on your leg as this guy, Dennis, he's sitting back up, his head is reforming, and he looks at you and goes,
Oh my God.
That's, where's my fucking book? And that's all my gold. You were all gonna fucking die. Okay.
He's also completely covered in bugs and stuff because I told the bugs to feast on his corpse.
You told it to it, but that was a minute ago. It takes a long time. So
I'm
also,
dropping-
the range of your Minecraft, you never went over there. You have the extent to the range of your Minecraft as the ball around you. There's nothing around you that is not enough bugs. You did not go over to the forest. Cool.
Well, I'm going to drop my pack since I do have higher reflex than him.
So he's gonna go ahead and sit up. He's back up on his feet. Let's go for round 2 real quick.
Is he still heavily
okay.
injured?
He is not. His head has completely
What?
reformed. Yep. And he like cracked his
You're
jaw,
not-
come on.
and you guys see as like this crazy like black smoke is like filling up his head. This is the same black smoke that was leaking off of Helena. And so like he
Oh,
kind of
no.
cracks his neck and goes, you know, I make some pretty damn good deals sometime, and you know what? That one was really worth it. Okay. He looks around. Who has his book?
Sirius does, but he wouldn't get
Sirius
that because he
does,
was
but
dead.
So hold on. So Sirius, you're over there. So if you still have the book out, which I'm seeing you have in your hand, he's gonna look at you and goes.
I thought he put it away.
He
I would
didn't
have
say he
probably
did.
stowed it because I would have then jumped. I looted gold and then jumped down. So.
So you
I would
weren't trying
have
to
my
look
hand
at what was inside the book at all.
Not yet. I want to get out of here because I don't know if there's other guards.
Okay. Since you didn't distinctly say, you said you picked up the book and you never told me. Roll me a destiny roll. We'll let the dice decide.
Uchard said
And
he gave me the
also,
book.
you are also.
But I didn't say that I
No,
put
you,
it
had,
away.
you put the
so
book away.
There's my.
You put the book away. Okay, so let's do the combat roll here real quick. So actually, we're just need the same turn order unless somebody has any objections.
No, I'm good.
Okay, cool.
I mean, I could technically go go
Although
before Dennis, but
I did say, that because I'm faster, as soon as he tapped me, I dropped my pack. So, before the turn order started.
Okay, that's fine.
So I'm just going to
Actually,
straight up try to attack him.
But hold on, you never said that after he tapped you. You didn't declare it beforehand.
Yeah.
You didn't declare it beforehand.
Okay.
So we have to do things in the
Okay.
order the things were said. Okay, cool.
Okay.
So
Then I drop my pack then.
So actually,
then I
yeah, 'cause
attack him.
you'll get to declare last. So first goes is Finacrio.
Finacrio.
Hello.
You're cradling this guy's body right now.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Completely off topic, totally not related to anything. If I dominated his mind, would he still be injured?
The guy on the ground?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I would guess so, right? Okay, well, we can put that on the back burner for now. I'm going to back up about 10 more feet. I'm basically gonna, actually, I'll fly directly above the statue.
Okay, sounds good. Anything else?
Actually, no, I lied again. I'm gonna back up 10 feet, fly as much as I can up in the air. I have 80 feet of flight movement. And I am going to do... I can't do something too cool, because I moved.
You could
Could
AoE
I
and kill
do...
everybody.
No. Well, don't tempt me. I have a question. Could I do multiple buffs from different Felcraft? So I have the Gilcraft buff. I never did a Polycraft buff.
I'm gonna say that one overrides the other for right now.
You got it. So then I will just do simply a standard Sonocraft shot, focus on Dennis, and
Okay.
no matter where Dennis moves.
Okay, sounds good. Destin, you are attacking Sirius.
Yeah, so I'm rolling. Yeah, I guess I am.
So what's your roll if you deduct your sword roll? So just minus, I think it's 3d6 for your great sword, and however many skill points you gain from your sword, in your great sword
Yeah, so
skill, and that would
I'm
be your
rolling-
attack roll.
I'm rolling 7 dice.
Okay, you're rolling 7 dice. Perfect. Okay, cool. You are attacking.
Wait, question.
Yeah.
Is Dennis still listing his arm?
No, his arm has regrown from his socket.
Oh my god, you're kidding me.
Yep.
What about the arm
You
in
can
his
ask
chest?
Emma, you're sitting right here. The second he died, I started a timer on my desk.
I was wondering what that was.
And he was like, "What are you doing?"
Wait, does he still have an arm in his chest then?
No, it's no longer there.
Could we-
You can see.
Damn it.
Oh, it
You
disappeared?
can see an arm is on the ground.
Oh,
Oh, that's perfect. We can beat him to death with his own arm.
yeah.
Infinite source of victory.
Indeed.
Oh.
He's right here.
We gotta drag around his
Have to
head and
break
take a
some
sippy every
laws.
once in a while.
Okay, so Destin, you are attacking Sirius. Cool. The Elven Rogues, they are both unconscious. I'm going to remove them from the turn order. Okay.
Fuck the elves.
Elwin, what would you like to do? You are up close now. You're getting gold. You see this guy stand back up. What do you want to do?
I have no idea. Give me some.
I have no idea.
I would run. If I were you, I'd run.
You
need
guys
distance.
can technically just all run. You have what you came for.
Okay, I would then.
Okay, which way are you going? Just out the way you came in?
Yep.
Okay. So do you want to dash?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So you can double your movement speed. So you're at 60 right now. So you could get to 120. So you can get 120 away. So I'm gonna say you make it over here. So you fill up your pack and you ran. You just filled up your pack and ran with gold.
Yeah.
Okay, sounds good.
How much can I get?
You can get if you want. I'll let you do what Utra did, where you dumped out your backpack and you just filled it with 35 pounds of gold. Sound good? Okay. Cool. Serious. You're gonna be attacked by Destin, who is freaking in like a monster mode right now. What would you like to do?
Sirius is gonna try and basically shove not Utri. Grow very long arms and shove Utri. Basically try and use the momentum of the charging Destin and basically push him, shove him aside so he's not really hitting him, to try and kind of like shift his aggro over to Dennis to hopefully yeah, you know.
So you're gonna try to push him towards Dennis.
Yeah, so he's going to be coming at me, and I'll basically redirect his momentum to
Okay.
kind of go more towards the stairs, and hopefully he'll eventually shift his gaze.
Okay.
Oh, and then I'll also shout, "Get yourself together! We have an enemy!" Just try and. get
Okay.
him.
Cool. It's Dennis's turn. Dennis is gonna go ahead. He is going to go and turn towards Uhtred. And
Nice.
He's going to say, just so you know, I'm going to take pleasure in this. And he's going to look at you glowing. Yeah, I'm going to keep you alive for a really fucking long time. He's going to draw his rapier, and he is going to attack you with it. This rapier is like, it's massive. It looks like, it's like a big rapier. It's not like a small little light one. It's a long one. He's using 2 hands with it. It's almost like a small spear, but it's got like a rapier guard on it, and it crackles with electricity. Okay, Uhtred.
Oh, well,
Good lord.
whew. I don't know if I really have too much. of
Oh,
an
and I'll say
option
this:
here.
he is going to go ahead and assist with criminal.
Hmm.
Okay, but it was my turn.
Yeah, but you haven't said anything yet.
Okay.
Can't you just fly away?
No, I don't have that
Ow.
right now. What I think I'll do is I will, I guess, drop my pack. Fuck that gold, whatever. Drop my backpack, and I will meet him head on, and I will take I will try to stop him, but also I will attack him and then run my full move distance away.
Okay, cool. Which way are you going?
So I will attack, and I will follow suit towards Emma's route, and I will move my move distance of. Hold on, almost there.
75. Cool.
Yeah, 75 away.
You're gonna clash with him. So cool. So.
And I'm going to assist with guard.
Gotcha. Cool. So let's roll some dice. So he's gonna roll his.
All right. Let's
Actually,
see.
I'm sorry. Hold on. I'll just roll it. Fuck it. I fucked it up.
So
1. Oh man, he did horrible ones. He did 2.
You got a 1?
He got a 2.
Kill him!
He got a 2. He gets his assist.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he got a 4.
Oh, what happened to my dice? You deleted my dice.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
It should have logged your roll still. Oh, it didn't.
Oh shit. Okay, he got a 5.
Oh, I did.
Wait, no,
1,
who did?
2,
Wait,
3,
what?
4, 5.
Oh.
You got a 5, Uhtred?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
And then I'm
roll with your
assisting,
guard.
so give me
oh
a
wait, hold
sec.
on. No, you cannot assist miracles with guard.
I'm using melee. Oh, so I'll do Bryken then.
Wait.
Wait, hold on. Wait, you didn't. Wait, we did. Okay, hold on, guys. When you're doing you got to declare ahead of time what you did. You said assisting with guard.
And you didn't say no.
It doesn't matter, the rules, like, that's actually, you know what, I'll allow this, but guys, we gotta we have to start going by, like, when you actually, no, fuck it, that's stupid. It doesn't make any sense. Like, I don't know why your character wouldn't use the thing that they actually mean to use. It's just like rule ordering at that point. You can assist with your what's it called?
Okay, Bryken.
Yeah, because it's not, it's
my
just
bad,
fucking
dude.
rules
I didn't
ordering.
know
No,
I
it's
could
fine.
do that.
It's
Sorry.
dumb. I don't like the rule. Like, it's what your character can do. I'm not gonna stop you from doing it. That's dumb.
1, 2.
That hurts you.
2. So that hurts me. So
So
I
you got a
clash with him
4,
at
you got a 4, you get a 4. So you both clash your blades together. Ching! Okay, cool. And he's gonna like hold you as like you're gritting there as your blades are like locked together.
And
he's
I want
gonna,
to say, what are you?
and he's gonna go, what is he gonna say?
I'm the Joker, baby.
No, he's gonna look at you and go, I'm gonna be a problem for you until you're fucking dead and all your friends are too, and he's just spit in your face. Okay. So next
I'm
you
gonna shove
got
him aside
and run.
and I run.
Okay, so you can go.
Oh, no, I'm
all
not
your-
in the spikes.
Nah, you're fine.
I'm not in the spikes.
You're over here, right? No, that's hers.
I don't
Here.
know where. Oh, I
moved
think
you.
mine got
It's
high
here.
up for some reason.
Here, you can move to here.
75, yeah.
75 here.
That's good right there, yeah.
So here. Okay. So you like dashed off and you go, where are you going? We're just having fun. Okay, serious.
Does Dipper move?
I'll say for Dipper's turn, yeah, Dipper's just gonna say fuck this shit and run. He will run. I'm gonna assume that he buffed before he come in, so he goes the same distance as Emma. He's just gonna bolt. Elwyn, it is your turn. You just straight up bolt as everyone just begins to bolt and run. Okay, Destin, you are attacking Sirius.
I guess I am.
Yep, you are.
There you go.
That's
Yeah,
a 3. Sirius, make your roll. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is it 6? 6. So what do you want to do? You get a level 3 victory on Destin, who Destin is just raging out right now, and you see as like the metal that makes up his head right now, he's just mashing his teeth and he like leaps towards you. What do you want to do? Hey Sirius, you're probably muted right now.
Hey, wait, why are we running away? Shouldn't we just kill the guy? Destin's not gonna run away. He's enraged.
That's fine.
Creating distance.
He's raging.
Yeah, ooh. Because I guess I could trip him. That kind of screws him over, but I mean, it saves me. Can I? So he's kind of running at me.
Yep.
If I redirect him, like, where is it gonna end up?
So by redirect, you mean stagger him?
Yeah.
Okay.
So like, I guess I'm kind of like
you-
grabbing his,
You could kind of
grabbing him, kind of shoving him a bit.
Yeah, you could like deflect with your like swords and like trip him one direction. So I'll let you
Okay,
take.
yeah.
Actually, no. So technically, I'll let you stagger him 5 feet either direction. If you'd like to, I think you can use the. Is it the move or the shove action?
Is there a shove action?
There should be. I believe I made one. It should be in combat.
Level 2 victory,
Yep.
shove an enemy, but I have level 3, so, well, let's see. Base 5 feet, each point in strength gains 2.5, lift 1.25.
Mm-hmm.
So basically rounding hell.
Yes.
Where's our backup?
Your backup didn't come.
Where is my... Yeah, where are they?
They didn't come.
We got double crossed, my boy.
Okay. Yeah, I guess I'll just kind of shove them that way.
Okay. Can you shove him 5 feet?
And... Yeah.
Okay, so he'll come
Okay.
towards you.
Yeah, because it's base 5.
So he can move 5, and you'll shove him 5 feet this way.
Yeah, and I'm hoping that his gaze looks up and sees evil guy who you should fight.
Okay, so
And I shout what I was gonna shout to try and snap him out of it.
okay, we will deal with that at the end of the turn. So for Knocker, you fly up. You're shooting your blast right now.
That's right.
Okay, so you fly up into the air. You leave your nice
And
little
move 10 feet back as well.
You move your nice little yummy guy on the ground and you fly up into the air. 10 feet back. Okay. Make me your attack versus what's his
I
name?
did not say I would assist, so I won't do it. Okay, that is a
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
6.
6. Let me roll his
Oh,
dice.
versus his 2?
No, he gets to roll acrobatics versus this.
Oh.
There's nothing he can assist with. Wow, that's really good. 1, 2, 3,
Oh, come
4,
on.
5, 6. He's just gonna go ahead, and as you blasted him, he's just going to like phase with like this leaking shadow, and just like you see, like there's a mirror image where like the blast of sound hits this like hits him in a flash second. His body isn't there, and he's teleported like his body's teleported to the side, leaving like a shadowy after image as it just dissipates. And he goes, "You know what? I'm coming for you next." He says, and he's like gonna point up at you. Okay.
I shit my pants. That's a joke. That's a
Okay.
joke.
Oh, that's
At the end of the
manic.
turn order, Destin, please make me a willpower check, level 3.
Okay, here we go. Willpower is 1 second. It's a
Actually,
4.
real quick, before you do that, I want Sirius make me a communications check.
Alrighty.
Everything above level 3 will reduce his roll.
can do it serious.
I guess I didn't declare that I would like assist with Noble or anything.
No, but no. That's
Fine,
fine because like
okay.
no, you can assist with Noble because you just made like I just asked you to do this right now.
Okay, yeah, so I'll assist with Noble to try and like eloquently put it, I guess. I don't know.
Speak with passion.
Yeah, with passion, because I'm remembering how to talk to the common man. There we go.
Tell me the roll.
Didn't do anything. Level 2.
Okay, so it doesn't help at all. Like, make me your willpower check. Level 3.
Okay. Here we go. Come on, baby. I'm gonna spend a destiny point to make that a 3.
Okay, cool. You
My final one.
You pass by and you feel like you finally get yourself under control. You are able to drop your monstrous nature as you just feel like this like sense of like your humanity restoring. You just tried to kill your friend.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Everyone's trying to run away, right?
So, question. No, we can do this real quick. Okay, we can either take care of this in combat or out of combat. It is up to you guys. If you guys would like to fight him right now, I will allow it. If you guys would rather more of a chase thing, I will allow that too. It is up to the people. Who wants to do what?
I want to do a fight.
Okay.
I want to do a fight.
Okay, cool.
wanna fight.
Yeah. It's probably more ideal to run, but
We've started this, so we must finish it.
We gotta
And
rip
then
out his
also-
heart.
And we gotta kill the fuckers that double crossed us.
So you guys are gonna fight the guy that can never die?
Yes. Well, we don't know
Yes.
if he can ever die.
We'll figure it
We
out.
can take more gold.
So
Yeah, I
hold
can
on,
get
we're
my
gonna ask
pack.
everybody. So Elwyn, are you staying and fighting or are you running?
If she runs, we'll run.
I guess since everybody else is fighting, I might as well too.
Okay, you're gonna fight too?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Like a family.
So,
Mohana means family.
Hana means family. Redeclare, Finacro, it's your turn.
Okay. This time. Okay. Destin is still incredibly hooked out, right?
Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and do something real quick. We're gonna skip the turn order straight to Dennis's. It doesn't matter what you guys are gonna do. He is going to go ahead and he is going to hold something in his hand. There's gonna be like a shadowy glow in his hand, and he's gonna crush it, and he's going to disappear in a flash of smoke. The only person that could do something before that would be Uhtred anyways. Uhtred, would you like to try to do anything before then?
Let's see. Before then, let's see. I guess before then, I could. You know what? I'm going to move up a little closer to my group because I feel like it's advantageous to group up here. Here, and then I'm going to shoot a radiance bolt at him.
Okay, cool.
Let's see.
You know you don't need to move that close. I don't think.
I know,
you
but
do.
I want to group up. It's always good to group up.
Okay.
Let's see, my base matches, so 96.
So you do this first. Go ahead and make your shots.
1, 2, 3, 3.
Okay, let me roll his dice. 1, 2,
1, 2,
3,
3,
4.
4.
Okay, so he goes ahead,
Damn
and
it.
again, you lose a shot at him, and this lightning blasts towards him, and again, in this kind of after image of smoke, he just vanishes and emerges, appears to the side, and he's gonna crack his chin and go, okay. He kind of look at you all. Don't worry, I'll find all of you and your families. And he's gonna go ahead and crush this darkness in his hand, and he's going to vanish, and like a big, like, it's almost like the entire party turns to smoke, and it begins to settle on the ground. Okay.
No.
Let's
You guys just
I'm gonna
made
kind of
the wrong enemy.
I'm going to turn to everyone and go, we should probably get out of here.
Does he still think I'm the other lady?
Hold on. Hold on, I'm gonna change the music quick.
Are we out of combat?
Yep, you are.
Yeah, we're out of combat.
You can't. Like,
Well, if we're out of combat, I'm gonna go back up and pick my pack up and then come back down. We need the money.
That's fine.
And then I'm gonna turn to Sirius and go, read what's in that book and let's get the fuck out of here.
Let's get somewhere safe first.
Yeah, but what if we have to lose the book? We need to find out where the hell she is.
Where's the one? There's a really fun one.
I would
Which-
love to do a perception check with my
You
Zone
may.
Craft when we have the time.
1 second, I got you.
I'm still not reading the book despite Uhtred's
Okay, that's fair.
because
We
I
can
don't want to
just
get
leave.
Oh, I hit the wrong
backstabbed.
thing. I hit the wrong thing. I hit the wrong thing.
We can just leave. That is okay.
What? Are we gonna leave?
Yep.
Yeah, I think we're leaving, but I got the pack full of money. That's all that
No, he
matters.
just turned invisible. We wanted to fight him, but he's like,
Ah!
"Oh, you losers."
Yeah, so he just vanished. I wouldn't say it's not like he vanished out of existence. It's like he turned to smoke.
Okay, so I'm up here. I haven't grabbed the pack yet.
Uh,
What does this bar kind of look like behind the throne room?
It's
Behind the
it
throne.
looks like a lever.
Can I perceive it to see if there's any traps I can perceive?
Nope, not perceived. This would be probably a general knowledge check, but it's not like you can't see it.
With Sirius's experience as a noble, what do you know about? Well, I guess this is two separate questions. One, the artifact he used, which might be more difficult, but two, the lever.
Okay.
Behind the throne.
So make me. So you've never seen the lever back there. You've never been up there, so you don't know that that's there.
He was up there.
I mean, I was picking up the gold, but you could argue that I didn't see the lever.
Yeah. So
Well, I will give you that.
So then for the thing in his hand, would you like to make me a general knowledge check?
Would I as well be able to make a general knowledge?
You may.
General knowledge.
Because I'm a smarty pants.
You may.
I'm not, so
Is there a certain level
3.
I'm supposed to make?
This is general. Just go ahead and make the roll. There's kind of a number I'm looking for, but I don't have to tell you guys on this one because I'm gonna just grade it to whatever you get. 4. Okay, so
That is a 4.
So, Sirius and Finocchio, you guys would both realize that whatever this is similar to the magic that you've seen before. What's weird is that it kind of reminds you of Shadowcraft, but it's closer to like what you've seen maybe demons use before. This kind of
Damn it.
wisping smoke.
I've already made enemies with demons, so you know.
Yeah, plus one more.
And then as for you, Finocchio, you realize that it wasn't really an item. He was generating almost like he was charging with power enough to do something in his hand. Based on your moderate knowledge of Shadowcraft, which kind of seems like it's in that ballpark, but it's not exactly that, you think that it's some degree of a teleport. And usually you know that Shadowcraft is a short-range teleport. You don't know this, like the distance, because this isn't Shadowcraft. Because Shadowcraft usually have to warp from a shadow to another shadow. But this was something slightly different.
Well, what I'm worried about, this is out of character, is what if Vex is hidden here somewhere? And then we have to come back.
Hey guys, we're kind of past session time. I gotta get ready for a party I have
Yeah,
in a
you're
couple
good.
hours.
We're trying
You're
to
good.
wrap this up in the next. Whenever you guys leave, we'll end the session. Like when you leave
I'll
the
stick around
building.
for a little while longer.
I guess if it sounds like a short range teleport instead of invisibility, and we've deduced that much, Sirius is gonna pull out the book and he's gonna start reading it, and we could wrap up the session with him.
You open up the book. You look at it. It is written in what you can only discern. It's not English. It's not any language you know. It's some kind of cipher.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, so let's get out of here then, guys.
Okay. And with that, you guys flee. We will deal with the rest of that next session.
Alright, and I grab my backpack.
You
I have
grab your
money now.
backpack. Everyone who grabs your gold, also you grab your backpack.
I grab gold. I go grab gold.
I grab
gold.
We need gold.
So,
I already grabbed 35 pounds worth.
Ucha, did you ever pull the lever?
No.
Okay. So people just like slowly make their way between the spikes of these sizzling bodies and grab the
Actually,
gold.
I'll pull the lever.
The spikes go down.
Hey,
You just
I got
re-engage
gold, though.
the trap, so they just fire again.
All right, so you guys get these ridiculous amount of money, and with that, as you guys pack up your backpacks, you leave this temple. The guard you saw coming in, nowhere to be seen. You're not really sure what's going on.
Okay,
but
so I
you
managed-
got the book, and you got a ton of gold. Now,
I got 12.7 pounds, 12.75 pounds of gold.
I got 35 pounds.
and I will, as you guys are running out, Dipper
I
will
got
come.
6, I'm poor.
Dipper, who's with you as he's running by you, will say, "Guys, I went to go look for them. I couldn't find them anywhere. They left. They're not even at their building anymore."
Actually, wait, I have a second backpack. I'll fill that with gold too.
Okay. So you're gonna
Sorry,
dump out
I-
all your items?
No, I have a second backpack that I picked up from some guy on the road, I think. So I'm gonna fill that with 30 pounds of gold.
Okay, cool.
Okay,
Cool. And with
Wait,
that,
they weren't there?
no. Wait,
how many gold?
well, let me,
How much is that? Sorry.
So
Go.
just write the weight. We'll deal with that. We'll deal with that later. Okay. Just write the weight.
Okay.
Okay. So,
All right,
Uhtred,
good,
what were you
all
saying to
good.
Dipper?
So they weren't there at all?
No, they even like packed up. I couldn't find anyone. It's like they ran out in a hurry.
Ellie, Belly, whatever your name is, did you know about this?
Elowen.
Elowen.
No. I'm as clueless as you all are.
They sent us in here to die.
They knew it was gonna happen. Damn it!
There was
Alright,
like,
we
I
got-
guess you could say they hedged their bets. If we won, then they'd be fine. But if Dennis won, then they would leave. Either way, it worked out for them.
Doesn't
The only
matter.
person
Fuck,
that
we
didn't
should
work
have
out
just
is
killed her,
us.
Uhtred.
I know!
Dennis,
Oh, this is
We should
violent.
have.
they sent us to kill people, though. It's kind of weird
Yeah,
that.
so did Dennis.
I guess they were so confident that they'd kill us either here or when we were carrying out the job, I suppose. But it's all so weird.
No,
matter.
they
For
they
moment-
thought they figured Dennis was going to kill us. We should have just taken Dennis's deal.
So like Dipper's like, well, if this is a deal, think about it. If we killed him, then they would have like not been there. They probably would have come back a day later, and be like, oh yeah, sorry, something else held us up. They would have been good. Then if Dennis killed us, then they're already out of town, and they could have probably heard about it from somebody. It was kind of their best move. I actually don't know why we trusted them.
We should have killed him.
That one guy though, what happened to the thug that helped us? He was a good guy.
Oh, he's dead.
He wasn't really a
Bad.
good guy. He was a criminal. But we
Well,
gotta get out of
help
here.
us.
Well, that's a.
He didn't double cross us. Level 1 thug, more
I feel bad
reliable
about
than
him.
level 3 relatable bandit.
Listen, I do feel bad that he died, but at the same time, we don't have time to discuss that. We gotta get out of here.
Okay,
You know,
and you guys,
you know who we could lay low with? We could lay low with that family that we came here with.
or
They
Wendell.
have an inn here. I don't want to risk Wendell's family.
Oh,
He has
yeah.
such good crab cakes.
All right, let's get the fuck out of here. And with that, we'll end the session. I should say that you guys
Oh, boy.
did not kill that one guy on the ground. Ground.
I know I wanted to dominate his mind, but we were like, we gotta leave, and so I did.
Well, I mean,
Well, it was a level 4 injury, wasn't it?
Yep.
yeah. So
But
he's
no,
dead.
no,
He's
rendered
unconscious. He's unconscious.
Oh.
He used
Oh.
render unconscious, which deals a medium injury, but it knocks him out.
That's fine. That's fine. We have bigger issues to worry about than him.
And with that, so
I
you guys
wanted
got
a
the
new
book.
friend.
It's in some weird codex and in some cipher that you don't understand, and you all have nearly infinite money now. So we will figure out.
Hell yeah.
We will figure out what to do next session. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. We'll catch you next time. Bye.